Okay. Should be starting. If it will start properly. Ah, there we go. Cool. Time to share it with people. That might be useful. Okay. Pardon me. Where's my server? Updates and new videos. I think this counts. Can't reach over that far. Just a big ol' hello. Paste and go. Itchy. God, I'm a dumbass. I just touched my glasses. Oh, hi. Hi. Thank you, Nika. Very cool. Yes, I am green. I'm green now. Looks so good in green. I hope you're well. Okay, seeing my own self is really off-putting, so I'm just gonna like move the whole page over to the side so I can't see myself anymore. But yes, hello. Hi. Nightmare Cherry says, can you say uwu? Uwu? Okay, I'm done with that. Your local cryptid says, hi Kai. Hello cryptid. Fellow cryptid. Hello Jada. Hello Endless Moon. Hello Neon Gecko. Oh, hi Charlotte. Oh my god, is that the real Maple? Hi. Hi Riven. Hello Burnt Toast. Hi Nana. Hello American Toddler. Welcome. Hi Anna. I'm doing good, thank you. I hope you're also doing good. Happy New Year. Happy very belated New Year. Can you name? Asking for a friend? Name? Oh my gosh! Thank you! Miracle Marie? 725? You definitely are a miracle, thank you! The first donation of the stream, I feel very thankful. Melissa says, hi, how are you, Kai? I'm doing alright, thank you. Oh, Riven, it's your mum's birthday today. Happy birthday to your mum. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I woke up at like 6 p.m. or like 6:30 p.m. today. No. Wait, yeah, I woke up at about 6:30 p.m. today, and I've been sleeping for like 15 to 20 hours for the past like week or so, and how do I even get anything done? I'm always so tired, no matter how much sleep I get. Oh well. I'm sure I'll be fine soon. I may have hit a bit of a burnout, but I'm working on that. Kimmy says, I screamed once I saw Kai in the thumbnail of the notif and clicked so hard. Ah, it's me. It do be me. Hello. Let me go get my credit card, Kai. Oh, Charlotte. Thank you. Guys, I hope you know that for everyone that's actually donating from this point onwards, actually helps the little guys back there. That's Bobo, Oscar, and Popcorn. Popcorn being the name of the listener that Bobo gives to the listener in the Yandere Clown April Fool's audio, and Oscar being Father Oscar, the other April Fool's audio for the sadistic priest. Strawberry Banana says that they were on call and hung up. I feel so bad. Oh, sorry. But yes, the Rat Children. What song do you like? I like lots of different types of music. Like, a lot of different types of music. There's a type of music that I really like that I would feel irresponsible recommending, because it's very much quite controversial, but I was just listening to Strawberry Blonde by Mitski. So, yes. Melissa says that they're such a big fan. Thank you very much. Charlotte is knitting the boys a hammock. Thank you, Charlotte. I'm sure they'll absolutely love it. Wait, is listener a side thing in the Bobo audio? Is he cheating on Oscar? Oh yeah, I forgot that I haven't actually told that many people. It's mostly a thing in the Discord server that people know about, but Bobo and Oscar are like, it started off as a joke, and I was like, I could do this. I could make this canon, and then I did. So it's kind of talked about, joked about, theorized that the listener in the sadistic priest audio and the Yandere clown audio are each other. It's a mess, but it's brilliant. Weep, that's true, says I'm very late. Nah. They're kind of pogged together, though. They really are. It's a beautiful dynamic, and I'm absolutely here for it. Cade was busy cleaning. That's fine. Mwah. Couple goals, yeah. I love that you got them together. Thank you, Hazel. I love the art that you did of them the other day. That was mwah. I feel like Popcorn would be Oz and Booby's adopted child. Honestly, yeah, fair enough. I need to draw this, but I can't get Bobo's hair right. Honestly, his hair is a complete mess. He's got a little, funnily enough, rat tail, like ponytail, but like a short one. And his hair is like 3 different colors, like black, blonde, and like light brown. So the Unlucky Turtle says, how have things been? They've been alright. I kind of hit a burnout, and I was refusing to call it a burnout. I just thought I was being really lazy and could not get myself going. I also kind of attributed it to ADHD, but no, ADHD is actually makes you more susceptible to have burnouts. So that's why I've been more terrible than usual at replying to people. I've not really been keeping up with my social medias. I've not really been uploading that much. I'm trying, but it's just so much all the time, and oh well. Curry and Boba says, me being sad I'm late. You're not that late, don't worry. I'm just saying hi to everyone. Oh yeah, I was about an hour and a half late for taking my meds today, so if any of you need to take meds and haven't done it yet, go take your meds, like right now, if you're late taking them. If you take them later, then that's fine, but still. I also forgot to eat today, so I just quickly whipped myself up some vegetables, so I could nibble on them whilst I'm streaming. How very professional. Teacup makes a good point. Do you make sure to practice self-care? I made sure that I am eating today. I've got a bottle of water with me. I took my meds. I'm doing my best. Cade ate spaghetti. Delicious. The amount of people I'm reminding to take their meds. Amazing. Don't be shy. Eat all of your food. I will, like, slowly throughout the stream. Aha, I don't have meds because my parents don't believe in mental health, and I haven't got diagnosed with anything. Oof, it be like that. I have been diagnosed with things, and yeah, we're not gonna go into that. I managed to get meds of my own volition because I'm obviously over 18. So yes, benefits of being 22, you get to go out and get your own medications, and you get to get diagnosed with things that you feel you may have, or at least get screened for things, you know, obviously. You're one of my favorite voice actors. Thank you very much. Is it Charisse? I'm so sorry. I'm bad at names. Yes. Hooray for being an adult. Self-care is very important. If I attempt it, then you can too. Oh yeah, also, guys, speaking of self-care, now listen, hear me out. I very much value connections with people and friendships with people and just any kind of relationship, romantic or not. That is extremely important to me, and I would be nowhere without that. So I hold that in a very high regard. But I'm also very materialistic, and I get serotonin from buying things that make me happy, basically. And one of the things that I ordered a while ago finally arrived today, and I love it, and I'm wearing it. It's this, and look at this little bag on it. It's so cute. I love it. It's got a little bag. You can put stuff in it. I love it. And the sleeves are all like puffy and cute, and I love them. But yes, it is V cute. I love it V much. My headphones are too big. There we go. It's a look, kids. I'm a trendsetter. Yeah, no. The hood stays down for a reason. Kai's becoming the new suburban mum, huh? Listen. If it has a cute little bear face on it, I need it. Oh yeah, and I forgot. Look at the little bear paws on the thing. It's so cute. Simple things. Oh, and I also... another thing that arrived the other day is... If I can go get it. Jesus, bloody Christ. Now, I have seen a few people. Oh my gosh! Make me mod BB moi. Bet. Thank you, Asha. Add moderator. There you go. Fuck yeah. AJ is now officially a mod. Also, look at it's a little thing of boba. Boba tea plush. It's so cute. The light is a little bright to see it properly, but eat. There it is. How cute. I love it. Oh, hey, Rhett. Mwah. Strawberry boba. Hell yeah. I know, it's adorable, right? Emilio says that they love my hair color. Thank you. Everyone in my family was really hesitant, just kind of like, ooh, you're dyeing your hair green? And I did it, and everyone's like, actually, that really suits you, so... Ew. Jada has to go. They're at the thrift store. Ah, no worries. Take your time. Thrift those goods, but be safe about it because COVID. Oh my god, Rhett, the real Kai Says Things noticed you? Crazy. Little Miss Teacup says, I wanted to make plushies at one point, then I realized I can't sew. I can kind of sew. I can sew enough. I've had to fix enough things to know how to sew, kind of. It's Cherry Cake's cousin's birthday today. Happy birthday to your cousin. Kai becoming his inner frog. Also, I'm your son, give me affection. And I give you a little forehead kiss. Mwah. I give forehead kiss. Mwah. There you go. Kai, best frog dad. I try my best. Hey Kai, got a question. Do you like to draw? I do. I don't draw that often, but I've actually got the confidence to draw some of my own thumbnails. If you remember, especially back around Halloween, I drew a few of the thumbnails for Halloween. I drew Walter, and I also drew Ghost Boy, no eyes, Ghost Boy, not William. Did I draw anything else? Oh yeah, I drew the image for my Honey I'm Home cover. Thank you, Asha. I tried my best. I like drawing, but it's not like my main thing. I don't do it that often. Klaus. Yeah. Wow. He's been forgotten by me already. Oh wait, someone said that they're going to be an aunt soon, and I've already lost Strawberry Banana is gonna be an aunt. Today? Oh shit. Oh, soon, and you only found out today. That's awesome. Congrats. Maple, I have not ended your art career. I love your art. It's so cute. Hazel, your art is amazing. Every time I see it, I don't care how many times I've said it, I'm just like, your art is amazing. Every single time. Somebody says, femboy vibes. Yeah, and what about it? Wait, what's so sad? Already I'm in pain. Cade, what happened? What happened? What? Oh, the fact that I forgot. God damn it. I'm sorry. Listen. I may be dumb. I think I just inadvertently killed Cade. I'm sorry! I've had a burnout, so... Kai, can you try and say my name? Come on, dyslexia and poor eyesight. Jenny Lana? Jenny Lana? That's the best I can do, I'm sorry. Someone, who's Finch? Cade, distant screaming. Ah! No! I dropped my chopstick. You know what? It's fine. 10-second rule, am I right? It's fine. Whoa, nice forehead, bro. Thanks. Cats or dogs? Yes. I'm definitely a cat person, and I prefer cats, but I do love dogs. When I was a little kid, I definitely felt like more of a dog person, but nah, I grew up definitely to be a cat person, but I love both of them still. What's a finch? And you get so like surprised and excited over donations that you almost choke on your food. Thank you, Cherry. Is it pronounced Cherry? I think it's Cherry. I don't know. I'm a dumbass. Kai, what's your favorite snack or candy? Ooh. I don't know. I would say my favorite snack is definitely, salted popcorn. Or lightly seasoned vegetables. Like, no oil or anything like that. Just, still kind of crunchy, but boiled and lightly seasoned vegetables. And also, yeah, salted popcorn. Also without too much oil. Almost died over $5. Yeah, it'd be like that. In this economy, fuck yeah, it'd be like that. 10 plus 10? 1010. 10, 10, get it? Sorry, that was terrible. There are 91 people here? That is pretty poggers. American Toddler says, I want to visit my aunt in London. London's about 4 and a bit hour drive. Maybe 3 hours on a good day. Ah! Thank you so much. Long time no see. I just wanted to say hello and think of this as an early/late birthday present. It's literally like the point in the year when it's the furthest from my birthday. But I think it's like closer to No, it's literally the point in the year where it's like the furthest from my birthday. Thank you though. Thank you so much. Do you go by Grim now? Because I remember you being in the server as like Sunflower. Motherfucker. But thank you, regardless. When is your birthday? My birthday is the 29th of June, 1998. Because I'm old. So holy shit, my next birthday I'll be 23. Since when? I literally had like an existential crisis this morning, aka this evening, when I finally sat up in bed, just staring at the wall, like, I'm 22. I'm like an adult, but I still feel like a kid. I don't feel any different from when I was a kid. How am I actually an adult? I feel exactly the same. Yeah, I know. The amount of times I've had like proper existential crises over being old. I'm not even actually old. Like, all jokes aside, I know that I'm not old, but the amount of times that I just panic because time is going too fast. I still feel like a kid. What happened? Ah, well, at least I can get my own medication now. Ah, well. It's not terrible being an adult, but it is a bit scary realizing that time just doesn't stop. So that's fun. It's Bear's Audio Emporium's birthday today. He just turned 20. Oh shit. Happy birthday to him. Oh yeah. I saw on Twitter he thank you, Cherry. I need to stop like freaking out every time I get a donation. Thank you so much. What was I even saying? Oh yeah. Twitter. I saw that he was doing a birthday live stream, but I was busy prepping for my live stream, so I never dipped in. But yeah. Kai, you're an adult, you just don't age, you're stuck in time. It feels like that. I feel like I look younger now than I did when I was like 16, somehow. What's your favorite board game, and are you competitive? I'm extremely competitive, to the point where if... Sorry, I just saw in the chat. Drink iced coffee, panic attack. Anyway. Thank you, Cherry! Oh my god, what did I do to deserve this? Thank you! Holy shit, thank you so much! Thank you, Cherry. Wow, can you tell I have ADHD? But... yeah, someone donate $100 for Kai. Holy shit, I think I might actually die on stream. That would be... Oh my god, is that the real Coca VA? But yes, I am extremely competitive. So much so that if I'm playing with someone that I like, or if I value myself in that moment, I... Thank you so much! You go by Grim and you use they them pronouns. Okay, cool. As long as I know. That's a pretty badass name. Nice. Thank you so much though. What was I gonna say? Ah, yes. If I value myself in the moment, and if I value the person that I'm playing with, I have to just completely resign myself to losing. Even if I know that I'm fully capable of winning the game, I don't want to get mean, because I get really cruel and aggressive. Like, believe it or not, aside from my bubbly demeanor, I actually have anger issues that I've been having to deal with for like years. I've been getting a lot better. But I can get quite scary when I'm getting really competitive. So I have to just completely resign myself to just losing. So that way, if I win, then it's a pleasant surprise. But if I lose, then I won't get really angry. I basically is that why you suck in Minecraft? I suck in Minecraft when I was playing with you because it was my first time playing in survival mode, and also because you kept like hitting me from behind when I couldn't see you. And because I was kind of spaced out because I was having a weird dissociated day. um but yeah. Oh yeah, I get really aggressive. Also, thank you, Cherry, for the other donation. I was late to say because I would have never finished my sentence, but thank you so much again. Wait, mate, you play Minecraft? Only just. Nika bought Minecraft for me, the other day. So I've mostly just been playing peaceful creative mode because I just want to live vicariously through. This is actually Angelira! Ashkini. Oh my goodness, thank you so much. Of course, I know you. Thank you. Long time no speak. Then again, I've been kind of brain dead for a while, so thank you so much, Angelira. Mwah. I give forehead kiss. Mwah. Thank you. But yes, Kai, play Minecraft with me. I'll add you to the SMP. Thank you. I can't guarantee I'll be very good. Java, yes, the Java edition. And it's very cool. It's very fun. The reason why I've been playing mostly creative peaceful mode is because I get anxious. Oh, what's up? Hi. Hello. What's up, baby? Hello, my baby boy. Hiya. Hello. I see your little nose. Hi. Sorry. I want to live vicariously through Minecraft, so I'm just creating my little home there. So yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Angelira. Thank you. I don't know how to thank you enough. Thank you so much. There are reasons I am subscribed: to feel loved and for Kai. You are definitely very loved. Listen, Laura May? Is that how you say your name? I give forehead kiss. Mwah. I have no idea of anything involving Minecraft. I played once, and every sound gave me a mini heart attack. I'd advise, if you want to sort of like slowly step into playing Minecraft, then play peaceful and creative, because that way. Yes, hello. That way, you won't get spooked by everything, and it's a nice way to ease into things. Kai, our dad with Friday sessions of love and laughs. Yeah. I try my best. Laura May has been noticed, officially. Alright, Cade is not a kinny. Well, he kinda is. Sorry, Cade. What? Oh, hello. Is that... Yep, that was Bobo. What? What are you doing? Did you just get stuck in there? Okay. Hey everyone, hello and welcome. Lauren says, haha, Kinney. The priest drawing says otherwise, Cade. Oh, I totally know what you're referring to. Oh. Kai can't admit shit. What? What'd I do? We should hand out Kai says things kin assignments. Wait. Was it who was it that made the quiz for what K-verse character you are? Was that Tuesday? Thank you, Angelira. Mwah, mwah. I think it might have been Tuesday. It was definitely someone in Coda server, someone that I've been on call with. And I think it may have been Tuesday. Correct me if I'm wrong, if you're still here Tuesday. I did see her say that she was sleepy, so she may have fallen asleep. But yes, someone should definitely make a quiz for what Kai says things character are you. Very sleepy, but aha, Kai, it would be super sexy if you drank water. Thank you, Tuesday. I love you, and when you're sleepy, you're adorable. I have water, and I shall drink. Water has been consumed. Half a bottle of water in one sitting. Jalira says, shut the frick up, Cade. Oh, Liam made the quiz. I knew it was like someone that I was on call with. It was like in the very early days of me getting to know that little like group. It was one of my first calls with all of you guys in Coda server. But yes, definitely, Liam should totally make another quiz. I keep forgetting that my vegetables are here. Strawberry Banana says, are there bones in your water? No, but I do have bones in little jars over there. Witchcraft things, baby. They're very cool. You guys want to see the bones? Well, there's bones, more bones, and then a taxidermied moth cocoon. Lauren said that she should start drawing, but no. Do what you want. Your life is your own. Oh. I was not focused. Bone for the bone guard. Bones, let's see. Alright. Give me a second. I shall get bones. Where is that? Hello, boys. Hello, boys. Hi. Okay. Put there, and put this there. Right. Bones, 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 bones. The head bone connects to the lung bone, and the lung bone connects to the heart bone, and the heart bone connects to the leg bone, and that's just how it goes. Anyway, this is not bones, this is a taxidermied moth cocoon in moss. So, there we go. You can't see it very well on the camera, but it has a neat little thingy just there. I think that's pretty neat. Angelira says, Cade is an Aiden Kinney. Using the power of a donation so everyone knows that Cade is an Aiden Kinney. I think that Mono is definitely the biggest Aiden Kinney, if my son is still here. These are generic small animal jawbones in a little keychain thing. Let's see if you can see them a bit. You can't see them that well, but if people are... I feel like one of those makeup artists now, just like, and here is the jawbones for price that I've forgotten, sold by a very cool person on Etsy. And also, I've got this, which is sealed in black wax, which is very cool. And they are small rodent bones in moss. So that's pretty neat. Oh yeah, and I forgot, in with the taxidermied moth cocoon is also dried rose petals, which is very classy. Angelira says, LMAO, Aiden Kinney. Yeah. Kai Charles intensifies. What? But yes, very neat, very cool. Oh wow, that's a straight up little face right there. Anyway, I'm getting fascinated by the bones. Oh, thank you so much. Is it Larissa? Larissa? Is that a lowercase L or an uppercase I? Listen, I may be dumb. Kai Charles, like James Charles. Hey guys, and welcome back to me showing off the weird things that I love. Here we have... Hello, sisters! I don't know what he does. Kai is a Sean Kinney? What did I ever do? Just because I have a taxidermied thing. I don't do it myself. Oh. Whoa, these ones are still bloodstained. Ooh. What did I do? Taxidermy Kai. Is that like, are you telling me taxidermy? Or are you instructing other people to taxidermy me? Because I mean, oh shit, imagine if I was taxidermied when I died. Which will never happen because I'm immortal, but still. Then again, I'm also a gay, and gays don't live for very long, as Max pointed out on Twitter. So I'll basically just live for a very, very long time. Thank you, Crom. Love your keychain. Thank you very much. I also love it very much. And thank you, Angelira. Oh. I just hit my head on this. Bonk. Kai. Well, technically. Yeah. The amount of times I do that. Technically, I didn't kill him. I mean, sometimes it be like that. Cool, but Queenie will outlive all of us. She definitely will. I don't think she'll ever die, and you know what? Good on her. She's cool. Rhett says, I tell people I kin Jasper so that they get scared of me. It's very funny. I mean, oh no, that's bad. That's bad. You don't have to donate, even if you do have money. I just appreciate, like, anything, honestly. Hence my, like, freak out every time someone does donate. Liz Queen Potato says, I love your laugh. Thank you. And I love you. Mwah. Reveal your kins, Kai. Tell us. Oh, boy. Okay. Let's see. There's a list. Let's see. Definitely Veronica from Heathers. Hamilton in some ways. Mabel from Gravity Falls. Greg from Over the Garden Wall. Tom from Eddsworld. Frisk from Undertale. There's definitely more. Link. But that's like lesser so. There's definitely more, but I'm having a bit of brain rot right now. Kimmy says, okay, so he's pointing out all the best characters on my list now, huh? Not Tom. Listen. Not everything about Tom. Like, I love Christmas, for example. Um, I'm pretty agreeable most of the time, but I have my moment. Listen, the reason why it's such like a broad thing is because personality disorder things. Um, hey Kai, can I do fan art for you? I would love fan art. Fan art is always really cool. You can send it to me on any of my socials, or in the Discord server in the special channel. Pardon me, specifically for fan art, whichever suits your fancy, and I will get around to it eventually. Because as I said, I've had kind of a burnout lately, so I've been really struggling to keep up with things in general. So, Mono says, "We get it. You're the main character." Listen. I'm basically some young teenager's edgy OC that has every mental disorder on the planet, has had a really rough life filled with trauma just for the sake of character development. I'm basically someone's vent OC. Angelira says, join the Discord server. We would love some new people to commit arson with. Kaya's protagonist confirmed? Oh yeah, speaking of which, I also kind of kin Deku for a while. Oh, and Yuri from Yuri on Ice. Not blonde Yuri, dark-haired Yuri. Main character Yuri. I even have a cosplay for him. Oh, when will I find my Victor? Riven has officially listened to Home Depot music for a full hour. Jesus Christ. You are living Deku. Plus Ultra. It'd be like that. I have not watched My Hero Academia for the longest time. But, honestly, because personality disorder, I could be anyone. Pain. What about Doki Doki Literature Club? Definitely I aligned myself more with Natsuki. But I also clung to Natsuki because she seemed to be the only sane one until she died. Wait, can I draw you as Deku? Please do! That'd be awesome. Oh, and I don't really kin anyone from We Bare Bears, but it deserves an honorable mention because I love it, and it's a huge comfort show, even though I've not watched it for a while. Yuri kind of scared me a bit. I don't know. She made me uncomfy, but I guess that's what the game's for, innit? God, I love Doki Doki Literature Club. Although the first time I played it completely blind. And I had like a full panic attack. Like in the bit where you walk in on Sayori. You know the bit I'm talking about. Full scale panic attack. Jesus Christ. Hello, yes. Reminder that I love you and give Raps a smooch for me. Thank you, Hazel, I love you. I'll give you a forehead smooch. Hello, boys. Would you like a smooch? Now, they are at the point where they're pretty confident with coming up to me and running along my hands and climbing up my arms to try and like sniff my face. They groom me and stuff, so they are comfortable with me, and they'll always like take food from my hands or just like run along my hands and play with me. They are still quite nervous about being like picked up and like held, and also being out of their cage for long periods of time. To be fair, they are barely 2 months old, so they're only like teeny tiny little babies. Oh, thank you, Grim. I was literally about to reveal myself as a Yuri Kitty, but I'm sorry. No offense, I love you, please. Oh god. Kind of a more scary example of that is when I was okay. I used to be in a kind of a questionable friendship group. People that are kind of scary. And one of the people there was not the best person. I wasn't really close with him. I was never really close with him, but I was close with his girlfriend. He was quite a violent person. And Jesus Christ. But he was like, God, like, cause he quite liked My Hero Academia, but he was talking about how much he absolutely hated Deku, and if he ever met anyone that was remotely like Deku in real life, he would send them to hospital on the spot. And I was like, anyway, yeah, guys, so want to go burn down some buildings? It was terrifying. I feared for my life. How are you still alive, Kai? I ask myself that every day. I've been in closer life or death situations. Kai found Wa Bakugo. He literally kinned Bakugo as well. Weeb That's True says, what's kinning? Kinning is kind of like when you align yourself with a character, basically. I don't even know says, hi, this is really unrelated, but I own a squishy corgi plushie, and his name is Marshmallow, and I think he deserves some recognition. He absolutely does. Give Marshmallow a kiss for me, please. Ah, that reminds me, I've got a very cute, cat plushie, and I've named them Milo, off of Milo from the Catboy Cafe, audio that I did. Remember that time you drank a whole thing of coffee at 4 a.m? Yeah, and I was like jittering for so long. Hazel's gotta go. Bye, Hazel, I love you. Mwah. Alright, let me show you Milo. Not Milo from my Catboy Cafe audio. Milo, the one that I bought. Hold on. Milo. There you are. Ugh. Jesus Christ. Woo! God. Okay. Okay. Hello. And here is the little kitty cat. Here he is. And he's on his tummy. So graceful. Ah! Little cute kitty cat. Mwah. And he is so squishy and I love him so much. Mwah. Okay. Up to bed you go. Where did you get Milo from? I want one. Actually, I got them on Amazon. So yes. Laura May says, you deserve the monies, the honeys, and the lovey-doveys. Thank you. I am really trying my best. Are you hugging Milo? So cute. Shush. Oh, that reminds me. I actually have a little plush, like, down here for whenever I get really anxious and I just need to hold on to something. Because I deal quite bad anxiety, and I have quite a bad habit of, like, clawing at my neck. So to avoid that, I need to, like, hold on to something, but then I usually grab at my arms, which also isn't good. So... I love him so much! Ah, he's so soft. He's so fucking soft, and I adore him with all of my heart. I love him so much. Look at him. He's so cute. Wait, I'm having a moment. Mwah. Okay. He smells nice. Getting high off of something smelling nice. There we go. This is also nice to hug, but it's a little small, so I just it's like a little squishy. Squeeze the capitalism out of him. Yes, I'm trying my best. I'm playing Animal Crossing right now. What a coincidence, lol. Fair enough. It's a good game. It's a really nice comfort game. Also, Paul is here. Hello, Paul. Also, Eggy. I've not said hi to you yet. Hi, Egg. my dear Eggy child. Mwah. I love my kitty, says Johnny. Honestly, cats are so good. Cats are so cute. So I'm 5'1", and I was being stupid and put my balls on the top shelf and my roommate's balls on the bottom shelf. You're doing so well. Oh! I got nice smelling candles a few days ago. Bobo would be proud. Oh hell yeah, Nana! Fuck yeah! Candles, so good. Although I gotta be really careful. Hello, you finally noticed me. Sorry, Egg. Hi. Mwah. I love you. American Toddler says that their cat is trying to swim in the toilet. Huh. Oh, Eli got candles too. Fuck yeah. Paul says, Kai, you doing good? I'm doing pretty good, thank you. I hope you're doing well as well, Paul. Didn't you say you had to get surgery last time you were in a stream? Did you have that yet? How did it go? Are you doing okay now? But hell yeah, I love candles so much. I also love incense. But the fact that my entire place is basically one room means that my rats are right there. And there's not much space between me, like, lighting things and them. Sir, I've been saying hi the past 10 minutes. I'm sorry, Eli! I love you. Mwah. But, yeah, rats' respiratory systems are super, like, delicate. So I don't want to risk it. Like, even if I have a window open, I already have an air purifier. Oh yeah, no, incense and that is very different. Incense is the thing that you burn and it smells nice. And also good for cleansing. But Luna the fangirl says, I love you. I love you too. Mwah. Crom's candle has run out. Damn, that's always really sad. Yes, I'm doing well. Surgery went well. I am healing well. Thanks for asking. Love ya. Love you too. I'm glad that the surgery went well. Surgery is always kind of scary. Yes. I do have an air purifier, that helps them and also me. We're all, like, in a very small space, and, I've been told that rats have quite a tendency to smell, when you have them in your home. Not at all. Can't smell a thing. I don't have, like, a bad sense of smell or anything. I'm not nose deaf. But no, smells fine. Because of the air purifier. I just have to be really careful about lighting candles or lighting incense, because I don't want to cause them any harm. Even by accident. I want to be very, careful. But, oh, hello! Oscar was grooming Bobo. That's very cute. But, maybe when I have, a bigger place at some point in the future, I can have rats in one room, and I can have a witchy area in, like, another part of the house, to make sure that they're safe. I don't wanna risk causing them harm. Ananda Phillips says, you know that scene in The Grinch where he eats glass? That's when I realized I probably kin the Grinch. You good? Wait, what did Eli say? If I want to cleanse something, I just burn it for legal reasons. This is a joke. You burn things around it, not the thing itself. Then again, way to get rid of the issue. Marina says, "Hi, this is a chiller stream I've been to." I'm glad. I hope that's a good thing. I know some people might find it like boring or whatever, but it's nice to just be able to like talk to all of you guys, you know? Because it's a bit different talking to you guys on a stream than it is talking to people like in DMs or replying to comments or replying in the server and things like that. Things like that are how I burn out super duper quickly. Because it just gets really overwhelming and loud in my brain. But no, this is really nice. It's really nice to be able to just sit and talk to you guys. Like, I'm just chilling. I've got my vegetables here, and talking to you guys. It's really nice. Rhett says, "Hello, Kai." Hello, Rhett. What you doing? Typing is annoying. Use your voice. Exactly. Plus, even with that, I feel kind of like I love calling with people. I love group calls and things like that. But I always get really anxious about feeling like I have to be entertaining. You'd think that would be like more intense on like a live stream, but for some reason it's not. I don't know. I also get a really big social burnout whenever I do like big calls and stuff. Not to say I don't enjoy them. I do legitimately love them. It's just I definitely prefer this. Can we all take a moment to say thank you, Kai, for replacing 17.7k people's fathers and being our father figure via the internet? Aww. Honestly, I hope that I can do my best to be a good, father figure in people's lives, because that is important. I know that obviously I can't always be 100% there for everyone. However, I will try my best to, I don't know, be supportive and give advice where I can, and try and help people out, and just generally try and be there for people. So, yes, I know that sometimes parents aren't always that great. Some parents are wonderful. Some parents are absolutely wonderful. Some parents aren't so wonderful. And it's very important to have that person there for you. So I'm not saying that I can replace everyone's parents, but I will try my darndest to be a good person in people's lives. Yes, Lizard Brain says, if not entertaining in call, I'm not doing job. I feel that, Tuesday. Yeah. And I know that I don't really have to do much, which sounds really bad, but I know that people aren't always expecting so much from me. I'm very self-critical, and I know that other people aren't as critical of me as I am of me, but I still get anxious, you know? Someone thanked me for replacing their dad. No worries. Okay, big brother. Listen, I either give off dad vibes or older brother vibes. I literally am an older brother, so I can't really help that one. Luna says, "You're my favorite father figure." Thank you. I'm honored. Paul says, "Kai, I appreciate everything that you do on your channel." Thank you. I do try my best. Wait, is Finch a Metaton Kinney? How so? I mean, I love Metaton, but like, how so? For some reason, I really clung to Metaton's character in the game. I have no idea why. I just really clung to Metaton's character. I've been watching your audios all day since 6 a.m. as of online classes, and OMG, I've watched Aiden's so much that I just start talking his parts. Don't mind me. I'm just a shy little kitten child. That's fine. Thank you, I appreciate that. I appreciate the views. It's a papyrus kinning for me. I was actually like a papyrus kinney for a short while until I realized I was definitely more of a frisk kinney. Ah! Can I stop dropping my chopsticks? I can use them just fine, but if I'm not doing anything with them, I do just drop them. Kai is 22 years younger than my father. Fair enough. I'm 17 years younger than my father. So... not to say I know him. I know of him. Monokin's Kara. Okay, can I just say about Kara in Undertale? You got me started now. Alright, adjusting in the seat, that's how you know. Kara is not evil. Kara was never evil. Kara was influenced by the player's actions. Kara was awakened because they are a child, and they were taught how to behave from the listener. They went through and saw all this bloodshed until eventually they're like, alright, you want to play this game? I'm gonna fuck you up then. And they're like, okay, keep going further. Until in the end, they basically destroy the world because there's nothing left for them. You basically just killed all of Kara's friends, all of Kara's family. And Kara is the one that's speaking to you. Kara is the one that reads out the signs to Frisk or explains things to Frisk. Kara is the one that has like the funny little commentary in the boxes. Kara is not the bad guy. The player is the bad guy if they decide to do the genocide route. Kara is not evil. Kara is a child. And Kara died too young. But anyway, that's my 2 cents. Dino Nugget says, I'm kind of new to your channel, so I just thought I'd say hi. Hello, Dino. Dino Nugget. That's a cute name. Anime Lover says, TBH, I started crying, but when I started watching your videos, it made me happy, and you make my life better. Thanks, Dad. I love you, Dad. Oh, honey! Mwah. I give forehead kisses. Mwah. I'm glad that I'm able to help anyone. How old are you, buddy? Who, me? I'm 22. And I just went on an Undertale rant. Listen, a comfort game is a comfort game. Age is just a state of mind. Grim says, Kara was provoked and the player is playing the victim. Damn right. Eggkind Undyne. She's cool. I love Undyne. Okay. Is it Alphys or Alphys? Because I always said Alphys, but then I've heard people say Alphys. But anyway, her and Undyne, yes. Thank you, Toby Fox, for the queer representation in Undertale. Kai is such a cute guy. You're so funny, and your laugh is so sweet. Thank you so much. I'm honored. Endless Moon says, I may or may not have nearly screamed again, but again, Kai equals best dad ever. Thank you, I try. Mono says, bro, last night I had the biggest cry I've ever had. My dumbass had to pretend my favorite character was holding me to calm me down. Oh, honey. Mono. Mwah. I love you, Mono. You're a good kiddo. And you're doing really well, and I'm really proud of you for getting through that. And honestly, I've done the same thing before. Whatever helps you calm down, whatever helps you feel okay, is okay. There's nothing to feel dumb about or silly about. What helps you, helps you. And that's good. There's a lot more unhealthy ways to cope with things. And I'm proud of you. Cool Girl Plays says, hey Kai. Hello. Please stop, I'm gonna cry again. I'm sorry, Mono. Just know that I love you a lot, okay? Put a finger down if. Does anyone else's brother have a key to your apartment, but they choose to try and bust down your door, and your roommate is asleep, and you... What? And you were, too? So I thought I was gonna be killed? Jesus Christ. I'm eating, I don't want to cry, please. I'm sorry, Mono. The hair is so gorgeous. That is the coolest. Thank you. Lisa? Village Mothman says, do you have any comforts in particular you do to calm down when having really bad anxiety, Kai? I do have quite bad anxiety, but I'm trying to find new ways to deal with it. This is a point where I have like a complete blank out. Music always really helps. Funnily enough, really aggressive music helps me calm down. In a weird way. Like really violent music, aggressive music, that helps me calm down. Also when I'm having like an anger episode or a manic episode, it helps me kind of like ground myself. Let's see. Depends on how willing I am to focus on something. But if I am willing to focus on something, then video games for sure. If I'm in a kind of like depressive, anxious mood, or episode, if it's nighttime, which it usually is, stepping outside and looking up at the night sky always helps me, especially if you can see the stars in the sky. So, yeah. I can't really think of anything else, but the main one for sure is headphones, loud, aggressive music. But yeah, depressive episodes, manic episodes are... But hey, we get through them. Even when it feels like the end of the world, you get through them. I got vegetable stuck in my brace. Village Mothman says, I like watching horror movies when I'm anxious. Honestly, same actually. If I'm in a really like down mood, or if I'm really anxious, and watching horror movies is really good. It's been proven, actually. Depressive manic episodes are shit. They are, because Jesus Christ, it feels so dangerous. I'll fake God, I'll fake God, I'll fake God, I'll fake God today. Can't say that on my channel, but anyway. I like to watch horror movies when I'm feeling really anxious, and it's been proven that watching horror movies is something that people with anxiety do a lot, because it's like you feel in control of the thing that feels like anxiety is coming from. Do you play Roblox or Among Us? I play Among Us. I haven't played for a while. I have Roblox. Again, I only played for like a little bit a while ago, but... yes. Rhett just sent Nika his kin list. No profanity on the Kai Says Things channel. Fucking right. I don't say triggering things. I don't like triggering things on my channel. You can cuss, that's fine. But there are lyrics in Oh Anna by Mother Mother that I don't feel responsible saying on on my channel. But yes. Do you have lungs? Yeah, but for what? They barely work. Do you have any advice for people with psychosis? Is that what you're saying? Psychosis? As someone that has it... no clue. See a professional. Because I am not one. I have advice to give, but I'm no professional by any means. Do you like Ghosts music? Hell yeah, I do. I mean, I did a Honey I'm Home cover on my channel around Halloween time. And I've loved their music since I was a wee teen. So yeah. Emmy says... okay, a family friend just dropped off 5 witchy books. That's so cool! Fuck yeah! American Toddler says, you really do have every mental disorder, lol. Yes, and it's... what? Like, how do you even deal with that? It gets to a point where it feels like you're faking it. Because it's like, surely, nah. It turns out I'm probably just some young teenager's edgy OC. um, I wish teachers could understand anxiety better. I once almost had an attack because I had to answer something. Thankfully, my friend calmed me down. That's lovely. Yeah, sadly, that's never been that well handled in schools. I hope to God that in the future, when, because like Gen Zs do talk about mental illnesses and things like that a lot more often, and it's a lot less stigmatized. It still is stigmatized to this day, even by people around our age or younger, or kids even. But generally speaking, it is less stigmatized and more talked about. So hopefully, when this generation grows up and becomes teachers, they will be more understanding of issues that people go through. Do you have anger issues of any type? Because I have anger issues that I don't know how to get rid of. Yes, I have dealt with anger issues for a good few years. I don't like getting angry, and I try to find other ways to channel my anger, but repressing doesn't do you any good because that actually makes it worse. I'd say, I don't know. It is finding other ways to channel your anger. There's something different for everyone. For me personally, if I try to listen to anything calming, or if I try to watch anything calming, or if someone tries to calm me down, that makes me even more angry, and that's when I start to get aggressive. So I feel like punching things that won't harm your fists. Like, make sure that your fists are protected. Make sure if you're punching something, it's like a pillow or your bed, or something firm but soft at the same time, so that way you feel like you're doing damage, but you're not actually causing any damage to yourself or the external world. Angry music helps me a lot. Loud, angry music. Please, for the love of God, if you try this next one, do it safely, please. Burning things also really helps me. Do it outdoors. Make sure you have something surrounding it so it's not around any like nature, so that you don't start a forest fire or something, because that's the last thing that this environment needs. Plus you don't want anyone to get hurt. But yes, so basically channeling your anger in different ways is good. You do need to experiment a bit, because as I said, different things for different people. Those are just things that help me. Let me see. Someone asked if I've played Omori yet. I have not. I wanted to do a blind playthrough. I've not watched any of the other people play it yet. I got it when it came out because I've been waiting for it for about 8 years. So, oh my god. Very excited about that. Yeah, I'm probably gonna do a let's play of it on my channel. I probably won't do it on stream because I enjoy things less when I'm having to focus on talking to people and also wanting to get immersed in the game. I feel like I'd be easier able to immerse myself in the game and be less anxious about messing up and stuff if I'm playing, recording it, rather than doing it on stream. But yes, I am extremely excited. I just haven't gotten around to recording it yet. But I am probably gonna do that very soon, just because... Yes, I'm very, very excited. But yes, I do know there's a lot of very heavy themes. I remember reading a summary of kind of what it's vaguely about, and also the trigger warnings for it. A couple of years ago. Nana says, "Hey Kai, how have you been?" Completely forgot to ask. I'm so sorry. It's fine. I'm doing okay. As I said earlier, going through a bit of a burnout lately, and I feel like I have been going through a burnout for the longest while. An incident happened around like last year. Like midway through last year, and and I still actually have never fully recovered from that because it was just drawn out for so long, and it caused a lot of damage. And it still hurts me to this day. So I've never really bounced back from that properly. I'm trying, but yes, I've actually started to accept the fact that I have hit quite a bad burnout. But I'm doing okay. I'm in good spirits today. I'm in good spirits right now, hence why I'm able to live stream. If you'll notice, I haven't been keeping up with them as much lately, for the very reason of a burnout. But yes, I am doing okay. I am slowly starting to get back into things, but yes. You going to have face cam for the playthrough? Otherwise I can make you some stills that can pop up on the stream. That would be so cool! Oh my god. I was actually planning on having the face cam on, but that also sounds amazing. I was kind of thinking about in like having stills to have like little sprites, I guess they're called, for little videos that I do, or maybe like if I potentially do another Q&A, or I don't know, just little videos. But I'll make those stills then. That's so cool! Thank you so much! Oh my god, that'll be amazing! You spoil me with your art. Everyone spoils me with either attention, love, or giving me stuff. Thank you. And thank you for the £1. Let me just scroll up to see who gave me that. Is it a cane? A cane? Am I saying that right? I am so sorry. I'm terrible with names. Kai Sprites, damn right, Tuesday. That'll be so cool. Stretch. Sorry about that. I reached up and then I needed to stretch. Kai but Danganronpa Sprites. Oh my god. See y'all in a bit. Oh, bye. Full head kisses. Mwah. Someone asked what happened last year. Big long story. Don't really want to get into it right now. There is a link to an unlisted video somewhere in one of my community posts from a little while ago. It's kind of heavy. Kind of a long video. It just kind of vaguely explains what happened. And even then, you can't get into everything that happened because it happened over such a long period of time. And there's more that even happened after I posted that video explaining things. But long story. It's whatever. King Glitch says, I really love your videos though. You make my day. I'm glad, thank you. I would have sent you art, but I don't know how, and it's not very good. Psh. Don't criticize your art like that. You will never get further by pushing yourself down. Gotta lift yourself up. You gotta appreciate where you are, appreciate where you want to go, and appreciate where you've been. You can't start a race and then immediately pop up at the finish line. It's a journey, and you will always get better and better as you practice at something. I have a tendency of being very critical of myself, and then I have to remember that I can't be perfect every single time I do something. Hell, I could even put something out. I could put a video out, and I'll cringe just like, ugh, I can't believe I published that. I can't believe other people can listen to that. I can't believe other people can see that. What was I ever thinking? But no, because other people appreciate the things that I put out. Other people appreciate the things that I do. Other people look at you a lot less critically than you look at you. And if you're judging yourself based on not being exactly where you want to be, then you're never gonna get to where you want to be, because you're not giving yourself a chance to improve. Because improvement comes from starting somewhere. So, no, don't push yourself down. Don't push yourself down like that. You're so valid, Kai. I'm so proud of how far you've come. Thank you, Rets. I love you. I'm proud of you too. Look at you going. You're doing awesome in your life. Kai is so supportive, like what the hell? You have to protect him. I try my best. Nana says, Kai, this is why you're a father figure. This is why you're a father figure. You have the best advice. I can't read, thank you, dyslexia, but thank you so much. I try my best. Village Mothman says, do you have a P.O. box, Kai? You're so inspiring and wholesome. I'd like to send you some little gifts, if you're cool with that. I would love that. I do need to pay to renew my P.O. box, because it ran out on the 1st of December. Sad. But I need to work up to about, what was it, £164, to pay for my P.O. box. But after that, it's all good to go. But not just yet, because I do need to pay for it. It's kind of expensive. It's about £164 for 6 months. So, yeah. Hi Kai, your demon sunshine. Hi Yuki. I'm a Vor Max. Riven, what did Max do? It's so hard not to feel loved when Kai talks to us. I'm glad I'm glad I'm able to make you feel loved. You are loved. Tamaki says, Kai, you are so adorable. Psh, no you. Just kidding. It's good to accept things. Thank you. Also, you. Bye bye, King. Are you going? Bye. Take care. Kai, scroll down. I saw my name there. Kai, have you ever thought about thought to start a therapist job? You'd be so good. Actually, I have thought about that. I have actually been to lots of therapists and psychiatric nurses and psychologists and things like that myself. And the amount of therapists and psychiatric nurses that have told me that I would be good in their seats. Because I've always been kind of like, I've been good with the whole emotional intelligence thing and connecting to people. I've always been quite well spoken and able to convey my thoughts to other people quite well. And no. But yeah, I have considered it. The reason why I'm not actively going towards it as much as I once wanted to is because I would feel irresponsible being someone's emotional support as my job when I am not fully stable myself. So once I'm more confident in myself being stable, that is when I'd feel more comfortable helping other people as a career. Plus, I do get upset about the fact that there's always going to be someone that I can't help, and that's really heartbreaking. I wanted to be a vet for a while, and I had to understand the fact that I couldn't save every animal, and that's the difficult part. Because when you're a therapist, you're not just like casually helping someone, you're helping someone that really needs your help because their life may depend on it, and that's a scary thing. So I do enjoy giving advice when I can, but it's a little bit scary to be someone who's has people that's dependent on them, you know? But let me see. I'm concerned about reading out the entire comment, lest I trigger anyone. But last year you went through something, had a very bad time, and when you found me, I gave you enough courage to tell your parents and your nana, so thank you. I'm so glad I was able to help, thank God. Thank God I was able to help. Also, for the person asking if this stream is ever going to end, these streams usually last for about 3 hours, so they're quite long, and it's so that I can like have some time to talk to people. How long has this been going, by the way? Only an hour and a half. So yeah, it may not go for a full 3 hours, but they do usually go for quite a while. It's so that I can have some time to like properly talk to everyone, you know? This conversation got deep. It's always gonna happen at least once in one of my live streams. Braxton Kane says, yeah, that's me. That's one reason why I'm kind of rethinking the therapy thing. Yeah, plus, in order to be like a licensed therapist or something, you have to obviously study psychology and sociology, which I have done, not professionally, but I have studied online courses in my spare time because I'm a nerd, and plus I want to feel more responsible with advice that I give to people. So yeah, I have done a bit of studying myself. My mum is actually in university, online university, for psychology, and it's kind of hellish because of the very negative way that psychology is taught, and our understanding of psychology, our being sort of like us as a whole, our understanding of psychology isn't the best, and it's always changing. New things are always understood about psychology. So psychology in of itself is flawed. So that is another thing that I have to think about if I do want to study psychology professionally. So yeah, it's always important to make sure you're in a place where mentally you can help someone. Exactly, Tuesday. That's actually what Sydney talks about in his part 2, their part 2. But yes, Sydney does say that before you can help someone else, you need to make sure that your feet are secured firmly on the ground. You can't help someone from stop drowning if your head is already underwater. You need to be on dry land in order to help someone out of the water. You can't help someone if you are also drowning. You need to make sure that you are okay first. But yes. Sydney is he, him? How cool. Sydney is he, him, they, them. They are non-binary, but they also go by male pronouns sometimes. But generally speaking, they usually prefer they, them. But they're also comfortable with he, him. Sydney, your awkward best friend / partner. Bro, that's a call out since I help people when I'm mentally unstable. Yeah, honestly, as someone that has needed sort of okay, I'm quite bad at reaching out to people when I'm struggling, because I don't want to burden people. I used to be that person that would always actively try and go and help people. If I saw that someone was struggling, I would be the first person there to try and help them. But that took away my own life force, basically, to try and give to other people. I was basically giving away chunks of myself that I didn't have to help others. I've stopped doing that now. As much as I really do want to help people, I just can't. I know that I don't have it in me to carry other people's struggles as well as my own. And that is an important step to have in your life, is to realize you are not a bad person for looking after yourself first. You can't help anyone if you're not helping yourself first, because you give away so much of yourself that there's nothing left. And then those people that you've tried to help then not only get worried about you because now they want to help you, but also they feel guilty because they know that they have been part of draining what little was left of you. So, yeah. Be careful. Look after yourself first, please. What is this, the KV? God damn it, Tuesday. Braxton Kane says, same, I put other people's problems before my own to distract me from my own problems, and if I don't, I feel selfish. Here's the thing about that. Distraction only works for so long. You can distract yourself from, say for myself, for example, if I'm having an episode, that is a good point for distraction, because the deeper issue is sort of something that's very deeply rooted that does need to be dealt with over an extended period of time. If I'm having an episode, I can't really actively do anything about that aside from distract myself. But if you are always just distracting, and never actually trying to help yourself, then there's only so much distracting you can do until you need to constantly be distracting yourself. Otherwise, you can't function, basically. But, yeah. Helping others to distract yourself from your own problems won't get you very far. You will still end up being just as bad off, except now you have less emotional energy for yourself and for others. And feeling selfish if you don't help other people, that is a terrible mentality. That isn't your fault, but it's something that's been broadly taught to people, to think that you're selfish if you don't give all of yourself to help somebody. That's a very harmful mentality. And the thing is you wouldn't want your friend to cause themselves damage by helping you, give away their life force to help you, because otherwise they'd feel selfish. Because you'd be like, no, of course you're not selfish. You need to look after yourself. You need to start treating yourself like your own friend. Be kind to yourself. Be understanding to yourself. Give yourself the benefit of the doubt that you'd give your friend. No, of course my friend isn't being selfish. They need to look after themselves. You need to look after yourself, and you're not being selfish for doing so. Your friends will be a lot happier if you take care of yourself. And if your friends aren't happier for you taking care of yourself, they're not really good friends. Laura May got really stressed out and had to listen to music. That's okay, no worries. Take your time. Asher for Y. Nika also for Y. Watch me whip, watch me nya for Y. But, yes, I haven't really been told that by anyone before, and hearing that makes me feel better, thank you. Of course! Anything I can do to help, You should really watch the Out of the Locker short on YouTube. I think you'll like it. I will try to remember that. Thank you. Honestly, I can't help it. I don't know why. Every time I stream, there's always something that I get really, deep about. And now I'm just trying to eat my veggies. Someone let the fucking cat people out here. Damn right, Tuesday. What happened? I looked away for 2 minutes. Nika must whip a Nene. Village Mothman asks, do you listen to your own audios, and do they comfort you, Kai? No. I listen to my own audios sometimes, only when I've only just published them, because I want to listen to make sure that it's okay and that I've not made any kind of mistakes or anything, because I get very paranoid about that. Or if I'm really proud of an audio that I've done, I'll listen to it a few times to give myself a bit of a pat on the back. But aside from that, nah, I don't listen to my own audios for, entertainment reasons, Deep moments with KVV, I mean, Kai says things. Thank you, Maple, very cool. Ananda is back. Rhett asks if he has permission to whip and maybe Nene. Go nuts. Lillian asks if I like my new rats. I love them. My children, my sons. Accidental whip. Not a single Nene. Sad. So sad. Tragic. All of the whipping, none of the Nenes. It's terrible. Big bad. I swear I giggled like a little fanboy when Kai said thank you, Maple Bagel. Stop it, Kai, I sent for you too much. I'm sorry. Maskalicious Masky says, are you British? Yes. Well, I was born in America. I grew up in the UK. Did I yucking stutter, AJ? Amazing. Nika says, hey Kai, what's a Tory? I swear, every time you ask that now, I'm just gonna start giving you the actual answer and just say that it's like a British Donald Trump supporter, basically. Kai, if I were to have a comfort character from My Hero Academia, apart from Midoriya, who would it be? Ida. I don't know why. I think he's just really sweet. He's like kind of like abrasive, but well, okay, way to ruin the mood, bitch. Damn right, Nika. Fuck you. Deal with it. That's what you get. But Ida would probably be my comfort character from My Hero Academia, just because I don't know, he's really sweet. Yuki says, Kai, I like your hair color. Thank you. Kai, if all my comfort characters have killed someone, do I need a therapist? Probably. I don't watch anime. I used to watch anime a lot more than I do now. I don't know, I just can't focus anymore unless I'm watching it with someone. Kai, what does CBT mean? Cognitive Behavioral Torture. As Coda says. Let me see. Hey Kai, I bet I could kick your butt in Among Us Hide and Seek. Yeah, probably. Who knows? God damn it. Comfort characters though. I don't know. I usually attach myself to comfort characters very quickly. Papyrus and Metaton were mega comfort characters for a while. In Undertale, obviously. Who else? Undertale was just like a huge comfort game for me for a while. Same with Animal Crossing. Over the Garden Wall. It's just a huge comfort show, even though it's kind of like sad. I've less so talking about comfort characters and more about like comfort shows and comfort games. Sorry, I just read a comment. Thank you, Musky. Very cool. I saw Metaton platonically, believe it or not. I don't know. Just a big comfort character. Oh yes, I forget that Yandere Microwave has been a thing for a while, with just the fact that my microwave was always going in the background during like my first few live streams. Forgot about that. Asha wants the brain cell from Tuesday. Can I have the brain cell, please? Got to go before my mum kills me. Bye. Bye, Jessica. Good luck. Let me see. Residual microwave greasies. No. Adventure Time was a comfort show for a long while. Until I started getting more and more stressed about the storyline, and then I stopped watching it just because I was too busy. believe it or not, Dan and Phil's videos were like a huge comfort thing for me for a while. I used to watch their videos constantly because it was like the only thing that felt like comforting to me for a while. My comfort character was Jeff the Killer for a bit. Actually, for a while, my comfort character was Slenderman. Just because I was like really close friends with someone who I'm actually still friends with to this day. When I was about 13 or 14, who had a Slenderman roleplay account. And I actually met them through the account. I've been friends with them since I was a very young teenager, still friends to this day. We're more kind of like acquaintances now, we don't really talk that much, but we're still good friends. Why are we awake at 1:16 in the morning? Because I slept until 6:30 p.m. But yes. Thought I needed to sneeze, but I did not. I definitely have like more comfort things, but I can't think of them right now. If you could hang out with any of your characters, Kai, who would it be and why? I don't know. I feel like I'd vibe the best with Sydney. Then again, we are probably the most similar, so yeah. I think probably Sydney. Second character I'd probably hang out with would be... Milo? You know, Catboy, Cafe, Milo. Teacup says, no more human friends. Gonna go befriend frogs and moths like I did as a kid. Hell yeah. Welcome to the Cherry Garden says, hi Kai. Hello, hi. Vibe and chill. Yeah. It is pretty much just like hanging out, you know? When I say it's a lazy little live stream, it really do be a lazy little live stream. Mosky asks if I've got tea. Not with me right now. Vibing with the cozy family. Them right. I'm glad people are still here and like enjoying the chillness, you know? Sorry. Sweet corn, braces, not the best combo. Also, did anyone else have a strange obsession with roly-polies as a kid? Or for a second I thought you were talking about roly-poly-oly, like the show. But roly-polies is in like when you... yeah, I did. I can't be sure if they're asking Kai about actual tea or gossip. I'm never sure either. Wait, when did you get braces? The day before Thanksgiving. The reason why I know when Thanksgiving is, and the reason why I celebrate Thanksgiving is because my mum grew up in America. I was born in America. My mum grew up in America. So we still celebrate it in the family because, you know, we're funsies. Plus, we see it as more of like a harvest festival and not really celebrating colonization. Mm. Kai, do you know a therapist? I can't stop thinking about dark crap. There's lots of therapists out there in the world. Honestly, I've been through a lot of different types of therapists and psychiatric nurses. You need to find the right one for sure. Don't be discouraged if someone isn't helping you because maybe you just haven't found the right person. Maybe you need to stick it out for a bit. But yes, I have to go and IDK if I could come back. So bye bye everyone. I love y'all. And Kai, don't forget to eat and drink water. Please. See ya. Bye, Javi. I just adore your hair. Thank you very much. I enjoy the color a lot. You would do what to the roly-polies? What? Who would do what to the roly-polies? Kai, during Thanksgiving, did you make the turkey? I'm pescatarian, so we have like fake meats. Turkey is called vegetarian roast, and basically it tastes like meat. It looks like meat when you like slice it and stuff, but it's not meat. It's made out of like vegetable proteins, mostly mushroom proteins. It's called corn. It tastes really nice. But yeah, we have that instead of meat for both Christmas and for Thanksgiving. So yeah. For a hot second, I thought that said I should make a butter ASMR. I'm like, butter ASMR? But a butler ASMR. I'll consider it. I didn't sound very convincing, but I'll legitimately consider it. I'll have to think about what I'll do for it, but sure. Vegan meat. I'm not sure if it's vegan or if it's just vegetarian. I'm not sure if it has any, like dairy in it, because, like, obviously dairy, eggs don't class as vegan. And I still eat eggs. I am lactose intolerant, so I can't have much dairy unless it's lactose free. Usually I go for a dairy alternative. But yeah, I'm not vegetarian, I'm not vegan, I am pescatarian. Pescatarian is basically like being vegetarian, but you eat fish, but not other types of meat. Damn sweet corn. But yes, I was in a lot of pain on Thanksgiving. I couldn't really eat much for about a week or two because I'd only just had my braces in. But I can, like, crunch on stuff now, it's fine. Do a butter ASMR. Yandere butter. Butterkin. God damn it. Listen. Blame a combination of my poor eyesight and my dyslexia. Let me see. I found that I've developed this habit of downing a whole water bottle before I go to bed because I forgot to drink water during the day. I try not to drink before I go to bed just because I know I'll be up like 4 times in the night for the bathroom. Butter ASMR. Hold on, getting open Google Docs. Expect a script submission soon. Thank you. Good lord, I have no idea how you do it, but you amaze me. Braxton Kane says, I didn't know that you do not eat meat for a reason. Wait, I didn't know that. Do you not eat meat for a reason, or do you just not like the taste of meat? I miss meat, but I've been pescatarian for about 7 years. Wait. Yeah, for about 7 years I've been pescatarian. Just because, I don't know, the reason why I still eat fish is because, A, it's a good, easy source of a lot of good nutrients and protein and stuff like that for you. Even if you can get that from, like, even a vegan diet, I still, I don't know, it's nice to have fish. It's nice to have, like, real meat sometimes. Obviously, everyone to their own, but for me personally. Plus, fish don't feel pain in the same way that other animals do, so that's another good thing. Plus, cows and pigs are really cute. They're really sweet. They're actually very smart, and I can't eat them with a sound mind. Chickens are stupid, but I still love them. So, but yeah. But Danganronpa. I've actually never played it. The only things I know about it are like secondhand from just the fact that everyone knows it. Let me see. Bread-chan slash Butterkun. Good lord. Bottom bread ASM. What's happening? Good lord. I can't take the smell of strong smelling seafood. It makes me queasy. If seafood smells like really strong, if it has that really strong fishy smell, then it means it's no good. No bueno. It shouldn't smell that strong. And if it does, you shouldn't be eating it. But Doctor Who. I actually never had a Doctor Who phase. I was sort of like second hand in sort of like the Doctor Who fandom just because I was around in sort of like the birth of Tumblr. So yeah, that whole Super Who Lock thing, I was never into it myself, but a lot of people around me were. I preferred the Sarah Jane Adventures just because it kept my attention a lot better. Kai, please don't be disappointed in us. It's fine. Neko Kai Loaf. Konnichiwa. Neko neko ne. The Sarah Jane Adventures is so overlooked, OMG. I loved the Sarah Jane Adventures. I had the biggest phase of that for the longest time. I think one of my favorite episodes for a while was the one with like the dream guy, the Nightmare Man. Was it the Nightmare Man? I think. But yes, Kai-kun x Veggie Senpai. Veggies are good. Wow, Mono, so quick to shout furry. Are you hiding something from us? Mono's a furry. Everyone, Mono's a furry. They're admitting it. My son, he's a furry. Mono right there. It's okay, Mono. I still love you. I'll take you to furry conversion camp. Sorry. Yep, Mono's a furry. Everyone say it louder. Which son, bro? Mono. Mono's a furry, boys. Yep. You heard it here first, folks. Does Mono is furry? Yes. Are we surprised that the Monokuma Kinney is a furry? Actually, that is a very good point. Furries are actually chill. Yeah, I have a friend? Old friend. Friend of a friend. Who I was second-handedly friends with. Who was, like, a very, like, obsessive furry? His entire house was decorated with, like, arts of his persona in like frames on the walls, and he didn't have a fursuit. He only had like the paws and the head. He was pretty cool though. I liked him. He also had like 4 boyfriends, which, you know what, go off, dude. Could never do it myself because I have trust issues, but like, go off, I guess. Kai, check DMs. What do you want? What do you want? Alright. Oh! Wait, I need to mod Twos. Twos, where are you? Tuesday, 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 come here. My god. I'm sorry. Wait, I need to mod Tuesday real quick and then I'll show you guys something. Add moderator. There you go. Tuesday, you're now a mod. Also, hi Baron. My cousin. My cousin just sent me this. Hold on, will it it says put on the maid outfit. I love her. Alyssa, very cool. Jesus. So many thingies we'll catch up with. Oh my god. Wait. There we go. And now I can't reply to all the DMs I got because I don't want to be rude, but yes. One. Father, for the butterfly themed outfit, do you want to be monarch butterfly or a lunar moth? Ooh. Both are cool. I love moths, but I think a monarch butterfly would be very cool. Sweet corn in my braces. Calm it, miners. Oh no, I look away for like 2 minutes. I know the Heathers. God, I love Heathers. Ooh, yeah, ooh, yeah. Anyway, sorry, I don't know why that stuck in my head. Oh yeah, maybe don't talk about, Yagami Yato. Just because, like, she's cool and all. I don't get into any of the discourse. I just know that, she is very associated with the more, NSFW-y stuff, and I ain't about that here, so yeah. Wait. Where is my maid outfit? Reaching into my, that is a sweater. That is my Jack Skellington costume. Here's the collar bit for the maid outfit thing, which I actually never use. It's somewhere in here. Doesn't really matter. That's my, nah. Can't grab it easily enough. Nah. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Why is that stuck in my head? Also, Kai, can I draw, Lyndon's frog, Clover, meeting your rat sons? Yeah, sure, yes, absolutely. That would be so cute. Lyndon, how could I forget about Lyndon? Yes. I would love to, do an audio for Lyndon at some point. One of you, Teacup and Nana and creative team that always, group together. can you come up with a script for Lyndon, the cottagecore soft boy? Kai, can you make a part 2 of the cocky stranger, please? The amount of comments I've been getting about that, it's not in my control, I'm afraid. If you want to bug someone about it, go to the person that wrote the original script, who is tagged in the description of the first audio, and remind her, because I'm waiting on her. Callie. She's very sweet. I don't want to keep on going to her, just like, hey, have you written the other script yet? Have you written the other script yet? So, yeah. Kai, big question. What's your favorite cookie? I don't know. All cookies are pretty rad. I don't really eat sweet things very often. I prefer, like, crunchy things or savory things. What inspired you to start your channel? I've wanted to be an actor and a voice actor since I was, like, a kid. So, when I started getting more into listening to VAs, it kind of started off as, like, a joke. Because I'd gotten so accustomed to, like, the yandere thing that I wanted to do my own version. So I did a little improv. It was honestly just to send to some friends, but more people found it, more people watched it, and then I was like, huh, this could take off. And then I got the inspiration for the awkward best friend by just running in from outside and realizing how cozy it was to just come into a nice cozy house. So, yeah, it kind of all just started off from my own personal little inspirations here and there. The first kind of thing that got me into, like, actively doing more voice acting was impersonating Coda's characters, KVVA, his characters. So, yeah. What are you eating? Vegetables. Just plain vegetables. No oil or anything. But, like, lightly seasoned with some spice. Peanut butter cookies are really good, actually, yes. I do love peanut butter. Do you prefer tsunderes or yanderes? To listen to? Yanderes. I don't know, I just get kind of insecure with tsunderes. Obviously, since I did the explanation audio for why Ash is not the best person, I don't exactly look to yanderes for, like, a healthy relationship goal. But obviously, in the sense of fiction, it is nice to feel like someone will cling to you so much that they don't want to let you go. Thank you! I never actually learned how to say your name. Is it, Akane? I think, maybe? I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm terrible with names. I may be dumb. Kimmy says, I'm gonna have to go and leave, to eat now. But bye-bye, Kai. Love you and everybody. Please eat and drink and take your meds, as well. Have a good night or day. Bye-bye, Kimmy. Love you. Mwah. Take care of yourself. Reminded me to drink some water. Let me see. ASMR, I break Ash's and his dad's kneecaps for ending B. Yeah. Honestly, I feel like I have put the most into Ash's character, just because, as you may have noticed earlier, I'm quite interested in psychology. And yeah, I find it really interesting to delve into his character and kind of, I don't know, experiment with different behaviors and kind of get into character for him. Because, I don't know, I just find it interesting and fun and entertaining. Obviously, not a great person. Would not want anyone to realistically have to deal with him. But, yeah, I do find his character fun to do. just because he's interesting. Go cat boy, drink that water. Hell yeah. I prefer tsunderes and kuderes. That's fine. Everyone to their own. That's why there's so many different types of characters and different types of people out there. I don't know. I haven't actually sat down and listened to a lot of different ASMR lately. I don't know. Every time I think of you, my eyes break into tears, and very sad I wonder, why do I love you so much? Why was that so cute? Oh, honey. I give forehead kiss. Mwah. Y'all is so pog. Damn right, Baron. Everyone here is super cool. Y'all are pog as fuck. Question. Sorry if it's mean. You don't have to answer, but my mum is testing me for dyslexia and dysgraphia. And I was wondering how that kind of affects you, for reference, you know? I've heard of dyspraxia before, but I never actually knew what it was because I never bothered to ask because I was a kid the last time I heard of it, and I just never thought about it again. All I really know about personally, with regards to that, is dyslexia. And for me, it's, obviously I know that it is kind of like a spectrum. For some people it's really bad and like it really disables how they just interact with their daily life, and for other people it's kind of like a little thing here and there. A huge thing is struggling to read out loud, which I struggle with. I would love to do more reading audios, but I just really struggle to read out loud, and it gets really frustrating. I don't know, because a lot of things with ADHD and dyslexia kind of overlap. So yeah. Pretend I said something funny. Mwah. That in of itself was funny. Thank you, Nika. Very cool. And thank you for the $2. But with dyslexia, I don't know. For me personally, I don't just get letters and words mixed around, but I also have auditory processing issues. So things will get mixed around in my brain when I hear them, and it doesn't quite work quite right. So even if I do technically hear what someone says, calm coffee wanted a forehead kiss. Mwah. There you go. Even though I technically hear what someone said, I will be like, what? Because it kind of gets a bit muddled in my brain. I used to work at a till at Costco. I used to work on the register where people would bring their stuff through, and I was really good at like socializing, multitasking, things like that. But as soon as it came to sort of like read the numbers on the little thing to tell the price, the amount of times I got the numbers mixed up, and I gave the wrong price. I was like, sorry, I meant, and the people would either find it funny or they'd get really mad at me. So yeah, that was fun. Yeah, it's mostly just kind of like, sometimes it is pretty funny because I'll be reading something, and thank you, Akane. I still don't know if I'm saying your name right, but I want to assume, since I don't think I've been corrected. But thank you so much for the £1. Cool Kitties says, hi, I love you. I love you too. Hi. Mwah. But yeah, it's mostly just kind of like, sometimes it is pretty funny when I'll be reading like a sentence, especially if it's like a paragraph or a small paragraph, or if like there's one line of words here, another line right underneath, or more. My brain will kind of like get some letters from this word and some letters from this word and some letters from this word and some from over here, and kind of jumble it around, and then it'll auto-correct itself in my brain. So I'll read something completely different just because it saw the letters in one place and another place, and kind of smash them together and rearrange them a bunch. And it happens so quickly as well. So I'll quickly scan over something and it'll just completely muddle around. someone asks if it's Akane? 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 Akane. Okay, cool. Is it Akane? Akane? I'm just gonna keep saying it until I hopefully get it right. I'm terrible with names, Jesus Christ. Luna says that they'll be 14. Oh, hell yeah. Happy early birthday? But yeah, that's basically how dyslexia, at least, impacts me. But then again, as I said, there are some overlaps with ADHD and dyslexia, and I struggle with both. So, yeah. Akane. Yeah, close enough. It's a Japanese name, I'm pretty sure. Okay. Kai, would you still love me if my face was orange because this makeup isn't coming off? I love all of my kids and internet siblings. We ADHD buddies, Kai. Sometimes I mix words around and I wouldn't notice. Yeah, I do that. It's... God, the amount of times my brain just, like, auto-corrects things. Depending on, like, if I'm hearing something or if I'm reading something. Because also with ADHD, my brain goes super duper fast. So I have to actively slow myself down to interact with the outside world. But then when people are speaking at like a normal pace, my brain will rapidly like finish their sentence like predictive text, and that's why I have a huge problem with interrupting. And another reason I struggle with interrupting is just because it's like if I don't say it right now, I'll forget, or just kind of like preemptively assuming that they're about to finish their sentence. I am so bad with interrupting. I'm really trying to work on it. Hello, ADHD and LGBT community. Yeah. But yep, that's right. You said it right. Fuck yeah. But yes, I am very bad with the whole brain predictive text thing and also the brain autocorrect thing. So that's fun. I can't see the comment anymore, but someone asked for tips on voice acting. Honestly, also yeah, with the amount of times having to autocorrect yourself vocally, I've said things like the wrong way around so many times. And you also do that thing where you're typing and your brain already puts in a word that you haven't had the chance to type yet, so you just assume that you've typed it even though you haven't, and then you end up like missing entire words from sentences. Yeah. But anyway, about voice acting. I don't know. I feel like the main tip that I would give is listening to yourself speak a lot, and understanding what you sound like. And sort of like identifying things that you'd like to change or identifying things that you'd like to enhance, and working on that. I don't know. I've had like professional vocal training for theatre and for choir because I've grown up in both. So vocal warm-ups are always like a no-brainer, which I totally do. I don't just rely on the fact that I'm talking all the time. To myself or to others. Important intermission from Nana. Hi, hello. Can we just appreciate everyone that's here? Like, first off, hand kith. And second off, thank you all for being here. Y'all are amazing and deserve the world. Hell yeah. For everyone that's here, you've made it through 100% of your worst days. But yes, I don't know, with voice acting specifically, just get used to the sound of your own voice. The amount of voice actors that do not like the sound of their own voice, and I'm okay with it. I have to be okay with it because I have to listen to it while I'm editing, and I'm really insecure about letting other people edit for me. So I would want to do that myself because I'm so picky about little tiny details, and also insecure. But you don't have to necessarily love your voice in order to be used to the way that it sounds and the way that you use it. Do-do-do-do-do. My brain just went doo. But yeah, get used to the way that your voice sounds. Understand if you mumble, and how to adjust that. Talk to yourself a lot, not just on recordings, but just day to day. Get used to the way that you use your voice. Understand if you need to be more clear or anything like that. Hershey chocolate bar. I love you, teacup. But yeah. Twos, I fucking love your voice. Your voice is beautiful and lovely. Yeah, I don't really have many tips for voice acting per se. Just focus on your breathing. Make sure that you're not like breathing into the mic too much, because that doesn't sound very great. Make sure that you avoid like the mouth noises when you know, the natural mouth noises that people do when they talk. I don't know, it's just being very conscious of not only how you sound, but how you sound to other people. Because obviously with VA work, you want your voice to be nice to listen to. Even if you don't personally like it, you can still identify technically if it sounds good or not. So yeah. Perish. But yeah, I was quite lucky with already being quite conscious of the way that I spoke, just because I was bullied for just about everything in school, including the fact that I had a lisp until I was about 11. So I did have to work on that for a while. Almost everyone does not like their voice. So just because you don't like your own voice doesn't mean you have a bad voice. The amount of voice actors that are really popular, that are really well loved by a lot of people, that can't stand listening to their own voice. So, yeah. Remember, you are always a lot more critical of yourself than other people are of you. And I know it's easier said than done to fully understand and embrace that fact, but yeah. Sorry, I thought. Anyway, my voice is too feminine and weird. Shut Kai. That's your own personal opinion. Everyone views you differently to how you view you. Everyone is a lot less critical. Everyone is a lot less critical of you than you are on you. Also, yes, being super loud was on purpose. Well, my dad says the exact same thing. Yeah, I know it is a lot easier said than done. I am still working on it myself. The reason why I don't put out content as much as I would like to is because I'm kind of a perfectionist. In my brain, if what I'm putting out isn't absolutely as perfect as it can be, it's not worth doing at all. And that is a terrible mindset, because then I end up not putting out content at all. Because how am I supposed to live up to my impossible standards? So, yes. Also, Teacup, I love your voice. Egg, your voice is also really nice to listen to, and you sound really cute. But, yeah. But the more that you reiterate in your own brain that your voice is bad, or that something about you is bad, or anything about you is bad, the more you'll sort of like hyperfixate on it. It's kind of like, we're about to get real deep for a second. Think of marginalized groups that have quite a lot of hate put out towards them. The second that they do anything that's not remotely perfect, everyone pounces on them, just sort of like, see, I knew that group of people was really bad. In a lesser scale, for like a more personal scale of things, the second you do something that isn't 100% perfect, you will completely just attack yourself for it and say, see, I knew I was a terrible person, I knew that I couldn't do anything right, I knew that I was really bad at this, would you do that to your friend or anyone that you remotely cared about? No. And you shouldn't. So why do that to yourself? You shouldn't. You're not lesser than anyone. You are not lesser than anyone. And I know it's easy to see yourself as the exception. Because, hey, you're you, right? Oh, well, I know me better than anyone else knows me. They can't possibly know what they're talking about. Oh, if they knew this thing about me that only I know, if they know about this weird thing that I do, then they'd hate me. If they knew about this thing that I did 4 years ago, then they'd hate me. If they knew that I took 22 selfies before I found one that I actually wanted to publish, they'd think I was ugly. If they knew that I edited this photo, they'd think I'm ugly. It's so easy to be so critical on yourself when you would not treat anyone else that way. You should not treat yourself the way that you would treat an enemy. I tried that and it didn't work. What do I do now that I'm God? Wait, replace your self-deprecation jokes with God complex jokes. You know what? It's better than self-deprecation. Obviously, it's not an ideal point. The ideal point is somewhere in between, where you're just sort of like, you appreciate yourself as you'd appreciate your friends and stuff. But I mean, God complex is a bit fun sometimes, you know. But, yeah. You are not the exception of being worthy of being loved. Thank you, Akane. Akane? Thank you so much. Mwah. Thank you. But yeah. Teacup says 2 moods. I am God and I am nothing. Okay, kin. But I'm working on it. I really am trying my best. It is difficult to find that in between. I know. But it's worthy of at least working on. I used to constantly make, like, self-deprecation jokes, like, all the time. And I was like, I always found them, like, funny, but I didn't realize, until I stopped making them for a while, I didn't realize just how much it was actually weighing down on me. It actually genuinely made me feel worse about myself the more I made these self-deprecation jokes. And the more that I put myself down. The more I was like, nah, I'm not that good at this, or I'm kind of ugly today, or this isn't that good. Obviously, I don't think everything I do is great. Quite far from it, and I'm working on that. But the more that I would actively vocalize putting myself down, the worse I felt about myself. And you can call it what you want, but for ease's sake, call it faking it until you make it, by saying good things about yourself. Say nice things about yourself, even if you don't believe them. Or point out one thing about yourself that you can tolerate. If you don't like anything about yourself, then find something about yourself that you don't completely hate. And if you do completely hate everything about yourself, then ask yourself why you deserve to hate everything about yourself. Why are you not worthy of the slightest bit of respect? If not from yourself, then from who? That love needs to come from inside before anything outside actually helps you. You need to love yourself first. You need to love yourself before you can give any love to anyone externally too. And you may not think that that's true. You may think, well, I hate myself, but I love everyone else. I love helping other people, even if I hate myself. There's only so much love you can give if you don't have it within yourself in the first place. I had to learn that. Trust me, I've been there. I used to be told, you can't actually love anyone properly if you hate yourself this much. I used to be like, no, of course I love my friends. I'd get very defensive about it, and I did love my friends. But I wasn't actually the best person to be around when I hated myself so much. Because I had so much hatred within myself that some of that would obviously inevitably start to leak out during extended periods of interaction. So, loving yourself is important. If not for you, for the people that care about you, and for the people that you care about. And if you don't like anything about yourself, as I said, first of all, ask yourself why you're deserving of such hatred for everything that you do. And also, fake it. If you do not believe anything good about yourself, fake it. Tell yourself, you know what? I look really good today. Even if you hate how you look, tell yourself, you know what? I look really good today. Tell yourself that every day. Kai, do you like Melanie Martinez? I do, yes. But, yes. Hello, boys. Hello. Hi. Let me see if I can move this and you can see the boys running. Can you see them? Wait. There they go. Did you see that? Faking would sometimes make it worse for me. Okay, well, baby steps. Try it in baby steps. Because, obviously, pushing yourself too hard will be difficult. It's kind of like forcing yourself to smile when you feel really sad. Technically, smiling does cheer you up a bit. And, like, pretending to yourself that you're happy when you're not only works to a certain point. But this is a little bit different, and it's more about sort of like, at the very least, start from somewhere. Find something about yourself that you at least tolerate, and focus on that. Find something about yourself that you like, and then focus on that. Focus on not making as many self-deprecation jokes, because you may think that it's coping, but it's not. Like, I understand joking about things to cope with them, and that does make things a little bit lighter, a little bit easier to deal with. But self-deprecation jokes actually does deteriorate your self-worth. Self-deprecation jokes does actually start to solidify in your brain that you're not worthy of anything. And that really upsets the people that care about you. That really upsets the people that are trying to help you. And there's no glory in putting yourself down. You're not a martyr for hating yourself. And I know that it's easy to say, of course I don't think that. I genuinely struggle with insecurities. I also do too. And I know that you do. But some people do actually get kind of a martyr-like pleasure out of helping other people whilst running themselves into the ground. There's no glory in that. No one wants you to destroy yourself for anyone else's sake. And in a very different tone, can you say meow? Meow. But yes, just a few words can gradually boost your confidence. Baby steps. As I said, you can't reach the end of a marathon by willing yourself to reach the end of the marathon. It's one step at a time. Regardless of how quickly or sadly you take those steps, it's one step at a time. You can't just pop up at the end of the marathon. So you can't just suddenly say, you know what, I love myself, and be all better. It's a very long process. I've been actively working on things within myself for well over a year now, and I'm still not there. I'm doing a lot better because I do a little bit of something every day. I'm not sure if that was dust or a fly, but anyway, yes, I've been trying to actively work on myself for over a year now. Still not quite there, but I'm working on it. I'm actively working on it. So yes. Nika asked if I can bark. Bark. Just kidding. Woof! Ayo, it's 1 PM. I'm going to get out of bed. I'm proud of you. Yeah, basically, very, very long speech short. One step at a time wins the race. And you're not up against anyone. The only person that you're trying to win for is yourself. There's no rush to self-improvement. All that matters is that you're taking one step at a time. No matter how slowly or quickly you manage to do it, if anything, going slower is actually a better way to solidify the things that you learn about self-improvement. But yes, take your time, but make sure you do actually try to work on it. You gotta start from somewhere.
What? Is it, the corpse impression? Choke me like you hate me, but you love me, low-key, wanna date me when you...
Thank you, Leah. Also, do you have a favorite aesthetic? I can't choose one. I have too many aesthetics that I like. No, I really do have just too many aesthetics. I can't choose one. Let me see. The boys have stopped running around now. Sad. Wow, I hate that. Stop immediately.
No.
Get this dog some water. It's okay, you can say cottagecore. It's not even just cottagecore. I do really like cottagecore. I also quite like edgy alt fashion and aesthetics. Just edgy aesthetics in general. Cutesy soft aesthetics. Japanese street fashion kind of aesthetics. I don't know. Oh. What? What's up? Mwah. Yeah. Pack it up, corpse skinny. Kai is a cottagecore lesbian along with Tuesday. If I wasn't a guy, maybe. You're into cute shit. Look at your Instagram, lol. I do like cute things, yeah. But I also quite like the more edgy aesthetics too. Thank you, Akane. Thank you so much. Thank you for the sustenance. Honestly, I could see Kai loving the kawaii pink type aesthetic. I do, just not all the time. Maybe he was born with it. Maybe it's the personality disorder. Also, Tuesday is bi, and so am I. So, yeah, cottagecore bisexuals. There we go. Thank you, Nika. Kai, could I maybe perhaps have a forehead kiss so I can implode in peace, and so I can Of course, Maple. Mwah. Pat, pat. There you go, Maple. I just want a maid dress. I have one somewhere in my closet, but yeah. Are you single and ready to mingle? Because I'll always be ready to mingle till the day I die. I am single and not emotionally available. So it'd be like that. P.S. Everyone can have head pat, 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 pat. Everyone has head pats. Can't spell Brian without bi. I might be opening Pandora's box here. But where did Brian come from? Who is he? What happened? He was just there one day. Where did he come from? Where did he go? Where did he come from, Cotton Eye Joe? I've picked up this habit from watching Tommy in it, and it's just giving myself compliments at random times. That's lovely. That's awesome. Nightmare Cherry says, "Can you play any instruments?" Yes. Um, only from ear though. Ukulele, guitar. Um, I have an electric guitar, but it's in America at my uncle's house. Um, I do have an acoustic guitar with me, but yeah. Um, Piano. I was like, which one haven't I said? Piano. That's the main one I just play by ear because I cannot read sheet music for the life of me. I can like vaguely follow it where it goes up and down by like a full note, a semitone, a jump, or anything like that. But for the exact notes, hell no. I was able to read sheet music enough for choir. Also helped me with Latin. But for piano, nah. So I just learn it by ear. Although I don't really have access to for the comment that just got deleted by Nika, I apologize. I don't really feel comfortable with doing those kinds of requests. They make me a little bit uncomfortable. It's no offense to you. It's just letting you know. So yeah. But yeah. I don't really have access to the piano anymore, and that was like my favorite to play. But yeah. Have you collaborated with anyone? If so, what was your favorite collab? I collabed with Thirst Quencher ASMR, Thirst Quencher Boy ASMR. That was very fun, very funny. I've been meaning to get to collabs for the longest time, and I've just, as I said earlier, something that happened around the middle of the year just past really threw me off. And the amount of things that I've tried to get to, I just haven't been able to. I've not been there to, do all the stuff that I've wanted to do. So, yeah. Although I do have another collab coming up soon, and you'll see what it is soon enough. I'm actually going to record my part for it after this stream. So, yes. I also want to play the ocarina. Yeah, there we go. I can never say it properly. Brain, please. But yes. Hello, Father Kai. That sweater you're wearing is very becoming on you. Then again, I can't finish that, but that was clever. I can't say that out loud, but that was very clever. I'll give you that. But still, thank you. Nika, I'm gonna need you to record you saying that real quick. Just, I'm gonna need that. Thanks. No balls, but you won't. Hey Kai, don't be shy. Make me a mod. Ahaha. Do you want to mod? Because I mean, I'm basically just modding mods. Oh fuck. That was a fly. Modding mods that are already mods in my server, because I don't want to be seen like picking favorites or anything. But I will give you a forehead as a consolation. Mwah. And pat pat. More Ash and Sydney covers. Not specifically for Ash and Sydney, unless something comes up that would fit both of them. However, I am going to do more song covers coming up. I was going to do them like last year. I was planning to get on a bunch of them, but just, as I said, thing threw me off. Could not get myself to do stuff. So, yeah. But yeah. Thank you, Nika. Very cool. Teacup says, "Hi, Nika. That took a decade off my lifespan." God damn it. Oh, bye, Charlotte. Enjoy lunch. Uh, Not to be mean, but Ash and Sydney's voices are a tad too similar. Oh yeah, no, honestly, yeah. That's why it was alright for in that song just because the two characters worked pretty well together. Um, but yeah, they do have a very very similar voice to each other. So yeah. Nina says, "You know what? Never mind. Kai, father, I crave violence. Forget forehead kisses." Oh, have fun with the violence. I keep feeling like I need to sneeze. Jesus. Endless Moon says, "I want to start voice acting, but I don't know whether to do a one on a character. Wait, what? To do a one on a character from an anime or a random. Oh, to do one on a character from an anime or a random person. What is your preference on that? I personally enjoy like original characters or just not anime characters. Um, Check your DM, Stinky, after the stream. uh, Thank you, Nika. Yes, I personally prefer original characters. I understand that anime characters are like a thing that people really like to listen to or really like to do for voice acting, but for me personally, I just prefer original characters. I don't know. It feels odd, not in like necessarily a bad way. It just feels odd for me to listen to someone else basically do their own spin on a pre-existing character, if that makes any sense whatsoever. I don't know. And it would feel odd of me to do that too. I've been tempted a few times just from the amount of times I've been asked. But how do you write like you're running out of time? Writing at night like you're running out of time. Every night you write like you're running out of time. Keep on writing in the meantime. Non-stop. Sorry, don't get me started on Hamilton. I don't think I've ever been on a stream that is so chaotic yet so calming. Honestly, chaotic yet calming is kind of my underlying theme. So, yeah, I'm pretty chill with that. Hello, Isabella. Are you winning, son? We simp for Kai's characters except for Ash. Ash must perish. Shoot, now I want to listen to Non-Stop. That's such a good song. Once upon a time, I did know all the words for it. Not anymore. After the war, I came back to New York. After the war, I came back to New York. Anyway, finished up my studies and I practiced law. I practiced law. Burr worked next door. Even though we started at the very same time, Alexander Hamilton began to climb. How to account for his rise to the top? Man, the man is non-stop. Anyway. Goodbye, Maple. Take care of yourself. I love you, and take care. Also, I asked you an important question, Kai, so make sure to check your DMs when you can. I am curious. I may not be able to reply right now, but I am curious. I'm not into Yandere, but I made Marwin, so I had a special place. I hold a special place for him in my heart, and that's why I don't simp Ash. Yeah, no, you know what? That's fair enough. I went through a period of time where I basically only listened to Yandere's, you know, just to feel something. For once in my cold dead heart. But yeah, I I don't know. I don't really I don't really listen to yandere audios anymore. Unless it's specifically by someone that I like just as a person, as a VA. Yeah. Nika simps for Ash, but in a Kinney kind of way. Valid. Very valid. I don't simp for any of my own characters, obviously, but I do enjoy voicing Ash, and I do enjoy talking about Ash just because he's an interesting character to me. Let me see. I'm curious about this DM. Hello, boys. Hello, boys. Hello. Hello. Let me see. Ah, cool. I'll reply to that soon. And I just saw the file name for the recording that Nika sent me. Thank you, Nika. Very cool. Got distracted. Okay. Jolly Holly says, "Hi Kai, this is my first time seeing you stream." Oh shit. Well, hello and welcome. It's nice to have you here. Wait, what was that? Oh, by the way, should I DM you about those stills later, or was that just flattery? No, genuinely, please do DM me for that. That would be so fucking cool. That'd be amazing. Obviously, I don't want to take up too much of your time or anything, because, damn, Jesus. But that would legitimately be amazing if you wouldn't mind. Thank you. Kai, curse no bad words. I am 22 years old. I'm a 22-year-old guy with heaps of trauma and mental disorders. I can curse. But yeah. I keep things family friendly for, like, regarding not getting too deep into, like, NSFW topics, and not talking about triggering things, but swearing is okay. Oh, hello. I saw a little, rat snoot. Oh, I thought you were a teen or something. You look a lot younger. Yeah, I get that. I could do one of those, Sorry, I just saw tease your comment. But, my soft uwu bean. Yeah. Kai, adult. Kai say, bad word. My soft cinnamon rolls. I can't. But, oh. Hello. Yes, I saw a rat because I have pet rats. Hello. If I didn't see them, I'd be concerned about where they are. But yes. Random question about Aiden that I somewhat can't get out of my head before. Listener and Aiden were friends. What was the meaning behind the nickname Highness? Oh, it's kind of like, if you're insulting someone, it's just kind of like, oh geez, alright, your highness. Like, it's implying that someone is asking too much. Like, say for example, the listener, highness, was like, hey Aiden, can you, like, move over please? Like, oh geez, sorry, I didn't know this space was yours, your highness. It's kind of like that, and then it just kind of stuck as a term of endearment. I thought you meant the dangerous, uncontrollable rats. No, I have pet rats. How are Oscar, Bobo, and Popcorn? They are doing very well. They're very sweet and very friendly. Yeah, it's kind of like from Fae Fairy Audio. it's kind of like the same thing as like, excuse me, princess, but obviously gender neutral. Yeah. My dad is 22 years old. He can swear if he wants to. God damn it. Yeah. Kai can swear. It sounds majestic. Ah, yes. Nothing more majestic than the sweet, sultry sounds of fuck and shit. God damn it. Kai, the moment it's okay to travel and my aunt goes to England, I'm a bear hug you. Please do. I'd love to hug you guys. Obviously, with COVID and everything, it'd be terribly irresponsible to meet up with anybody. But once the plague is over, it'd be nice to hug you guys. Random go. Ha. Wait. Not my soft ooey trans boy. I know. Can we like stop infantilizing trans people? Because I noticed that is like a huge issue. Like, it's not so much sweet as people may think it is, so much as a little bit insulting. Insinuating that trans guys can't be adults too just because they look and sound a bit younger. So that's a no-go, is infantilizing trans people. You know. Thank you, Akane. Akane? 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 Akane. Every time I have like a brief like panic, just like, wait, how do I say her name? But yes. But yes, when it is no longer the plague, it would be super awesome to meet up with some of you guys and give you guys hugs. It happens so much with trans boys, like making them seem so much smaller and younger. It's just kind of gross. It is, because you have to remember that, like, just because they look a little younger or they sound a little younger doesn't take away from the fact that they are an adult. So, yeah. Still, you can call people cute. Like, you can say that they're cute, you can say that they're sweet, you can say that they're adorable and things like that. But it's different saying someone's cute and adorable and precious and things like that than it is saying, oh my god, you're so innocent, you're so precious, you're so innocent, you're such a small bean, because it's sweet, but also it can be a little bit insulting when someone is an adult and they have been through quite a lot of life, safe to say. A lot of trauma, a lot of mental disorders that I have to deal with every day, PTSD, things like that. I am not a super innocent uwu bean. But it is nice. It is nice being called cute. It is nice being called sweet, and things like that. It's just being like, oh my god, you drink alcohol? Oh my god, you swear? And things like that can be a little bit insulting. And like people are saying in the chat, it can be a little bit creepy and weird when adults are infantilized, you know? Bento says low-key same energy as their Ulu Gabies weird fandom shit. Yeah. NBs as well. Don't go around calling people non-banies, or whatever, lol. Yeah. They're just as much adults and stuff. If I ever saw you in public, I would probably become my shy bean self, and I would hug you for days. Aww. I do love hugs. I am very good at hugs. Wait, does still exist? The Gabies thing? I haven't seen that in a while. It was a huge issue in like early days Tumblr, cause I'm old. But yeah, I do still see a lot of fetishes. People seeing gay people as like a fetish. It's really uncomfortable, and it's not as much acceptance as you may think it is. I didn't know you were trans. That's so cool. Thank you. Yeah, I'm not sort of like super open about it just because of the fact that I'm so used to people infantilizing me for it. Or people not seeing me the same. Or sort of like really focusing on it, you know? I honestly just want to exist as a guy. I just want to exist like anyone else would. Um, just whatever, you know? It's just, that's why I'm not as open about it. That's why I don't really talk about it as much, but yeah. Yep, someone says that's not accepting, it's just fetishizing the LGBTQ community. Yeah. Can't speak, Jesus. You do exist as a guy, except with a nice voice, implying guys don't have a nice voice. Nah, I know what you mean, I know what you mean. Thank you. Oh, we talking about someone sensitive? Huh? Oh no, it's fine. Yeah, I know what you mean. Uh, I know what you... I knew what you meant. Let me see. I have a question about Elias. Is he a ghost as well? Because the kids mentioned how the garden is haunted, but never mentioned Grumpy Gardener and how he knows a bit of the history of the hospital. Nah, he's not a ghost. It's the reason why they say that garden's haunted is not specifically the garden. It is like the whole hospital, like grounds, and that is William. Hmm. Let me see. But yep, everyone in the LGBTQ, just people. That's not their personality. There is no personality for being gay. There is no personality for being bi or lesbian, or trans or anything like that. It is what it is. Honestly, trans men make much better men than half the non-trans men in the world, and I truly mean that. Honestly, the reason why I think that is because trans guys, at least the majority of trans guys, have walked in the shoes of a lot of ladies, just because they are perceived as such until they transition or anything like that. I keep forgetting some people are actually cishet and shit, not gonna lie. Yeah, and there's nothing wrong with being cishet, which is being cisgender, the gender you are assigned at birth, aligning with that, and heterosexual. There's nothing wrong with that, but I feel like the reason why trans guys tend to be nicer, more agreeable, and things like that, better than cis guys, is just because they understand misogyny. They understand how girls are treated firsthand, and they've also lived through a lot of struggle. They don't have the benefits of the patriarchy. They don't have the benefits of being a cis guy. They don't have the benefits of automatically being thought of as more than just because they were born as a dude. They never had that. They've had to deal with the struggles. They understand what it's like being on the receiving end of life's bullshit, basically. So that is why, generally speaking, trans guys are a lot more decent than cis guys. Not always. There are some asshole trans guys. I'm not going to start a fight, just in case. I'm not going to say his name. And there are some really decent cis guys. So it's not like a determining factor. But generally speaking, the reason, like, I've had to think about this as well. The reason why, generally speaking, trans guys are a lot nicer for people to deal with than cis guys, is just because of that. Is because trans guys generally have had to deal with the struggles of being more oppressed by society, and they're a lot nicer because of it. Which is kind of fucked up, but, you know. privilege does things to people. Some cishets are decent, I guess. Yeah. But there is like a direct correlation with having default privileges, like being white, being cis, being het, things like that. There is a direct correlation with those things, and not being as nice. Obviously, it's not always the case. There are generally very decent white cis het people. Honestly, there really are. But the reason why, generally speaking, they're not as nice as trans people or queer people in general, or people of color, is just because they've never had to deal with that pushback from society. They've always dealt with a lot of privilege, and sometimes the privilege can be completely unrecognized by them. So they'll think, oh, well, I struggle in my life, I don't have privilege because I've dealt with struggles too. And that's even more harmful when they don't acknowledge their privilege. But anyway, I'm going into a deep, deep conversation right now. But yeah. It's not cut and dry. It's not cut and dry. Anyone can be an asshole going through shit. Just humbles you, lol. Yeah, exactly. That's what I said. It's not a determining factor for sure. It's just, generally speaking, the reason why that is because I've identified it, a lot of other people have identified it, and that was me actually thinking about it more. What? Asians can't be gay? How does that even make sense? What? Who said so? Huh? People suck sometimes. Yeah. They honestly thought Asians couldn't be gay. Oh my god. It's the narrow-mindedness for me. Anyone can be any sexuality. I don't really know my sexuality, please help. That is a journey for you. I can't personally help you. All I can do is say, don't be so harsh on yourself to find a label. Sometimes, teacup, no! But, what was I gonna say? What was I saying? Someone remind me. I got distracted by Asians can't be gay. But yes, people do suck sometimes. Oh yeah, about not really knowing your sexuality. That is your own journey to go through. Don't pressure yourself to find a label, because sometimes it's never the right one, and then you'll feel bad about it if you change it. And I mean, you're welcome to change labels as much as you need to for yourself. But gonna go commit arson. Have fun. Good luck. But yeah. I don't know. You can just say simply, you like who you like. You don't need to find a label for yourself. The reason why I say that I'm bi is just for the sake of the fact that I don't need to find a super specific label to perfectly identify what my sexuality is. I like who I like. I like people regardless of any other factor regarding gender or anything like that. I like people regardless of gender or lack thereof. I like who I like, yet I say that I'm bi. So, yes. I'm watching 2 streams at once. ADHD go brrr. Fuck yeah, Nika. But yes, good luck, don't burn yourself, please. I'm straight, but people close to me keeps talking shit about the LGBTQ plus community. That is always very painful. I feel like in situations like that, you could always try to educate them, because sometimes it really does just genuinely come from a place of not being educated on people in a certain community. Like, for example, say a young kid from a country where everyone has dark skin comes to a country where lots of people have light skin. They would not understand why that person had light skin. I once heard like a story time on TikTok about a girl that grew up in a place, I can't remember where it was, but she grew up in a place that was just surrounded by people that had very dark skin. And then she moved to America when she was like a little bit older, and she thought something was seriously wrong with like the first time she saw someone with really light skin. She was like, "Oh my god, that person is dying. They're so sick. Why are they that color?" It was just the fact that she didn't understand because she'd never like interacted with someone like that before. So people that have negative opinions about the LGBTQ plus community are people that just may genuinely need educating on the subject of it. Obviously, not everyone can be saved. Some people will continue to just be hateful and validate their own hates. Some people will be really negative about it. Some people will be sort of like, no, I just don't agree with it, or I think it's gross, and things like that. And that does suck. And honestly, if they continue to hold those beliefs even after trying to educate them, they're not very nice people to have around. If they have that much hate in their heart for someone just literally for existing, or if they hold the belief that they could control it or anything like that, they're not great people to keep in your life. I got dissed by my family because I supported BLM and the LGBTQ plus community. I've been crying because I want everyone to be treated fairly. Honestly, you are on the right side of history. You're on the absolutely correct side of history. Standing up for people's rights is absolutely being on the right side of history. There is nothing to be gained from trying to push people down. The reason why people, like, say, for example, the people that had the backlash against BLM saying white lives matter, are people that are scared of not having that superiority anymore. It's not about them having rights. They already have rights. They want superiority. And it's the same with cis people and heterosexual people that push down the LGBTQ plus community. They're not wanting rights. They don't need a straight pride parade. What they want is that superiority to be maintained. And if you're saying that you need to stop supporting the LGBTQ plus and they're poisoning our children's minds and people of color are dangerous and things like that, what are you even doing, man? There's no sense in it. People can't help the way that they're born. People's character is completely disconnected from things like sexuality or race or gender identity or anything like that. They're so pale, they're dying. Is this gonna be you and me when we meet? Yeah, Nika. Honestly, I've been inside for so long that I am way paler than I should be. Oh my god, where's my privilege? I'm so pale now. I've been inside for too long. Unfortunately, my mother wants me to date a boy regardless. Ugh. I mean, she can't force you to date someone. Shh, date in secret until you're 18, and then she can't control what you do. Make sure you're safe first, though. One day, I was with my trans boyfriend, and one of my classmates told me that we were women and not men, and that we were lesbians. We are both bi and pan. People make me tired. Honestly, people like that are not even worth your energy. They're not worth the time of day. That would honestly be the perfect comedy movie title. Asians can't be gay. Going to theaters this Pride Month. That honestly does sound like a really good comedy movie, not gonna lie. I'm currently studying fashion, and my goal is to open a bridal for every race, gender, size, height, and mostly for everyone. My family said I'm a fool. I laugh at them. I believe in you. You are gonna do amazing. This family right here, like everyone here in this little cottage community, we support you, and we think you're gonna do amazing. We're all behind you. I definitely believe in you. You've got this, and what you're doing is amazing. Never be ashamed of who you are and the fact that you support people that other people tell you you're stupid for supporting. Honestly, people of color, people of the LGBTQ+, if you support them, then no matter what people tell you, you are definitely on the right side of history. Rights for those people are basic human rights. There's nothing like woke about it. It is a basic human decency to treat people like in minorities with respect. Well, I think my mum would support me, but I think it would take her time to understand my sexuality. That's fair. My family have known about the fact that I'm not cishet for years and years and years, and they still don't vibe with that. So, that's fun. It takes time. I'm at the point where I'm just willing to be like, you know what? It's fine. You don't have to accept me. Because I know that one day I will be moved out far away, because I basically live right next door to them. One day, I'll be far away, I'll be able to live my own life as I please, and I'll be around people that do genuinely support me. They're good parents. They are good parents. We have our disagreements. Well, parents. My mum and my brother's dad. I don't really know my dad. My mother told me that she was going to name me Emma whether I was a girl or a boy. Huh. I'm still confused, but I'm gonna figure myself out because this has been on my mind for days and I really want to know who I am. Good luck to you. Honestly, there is no rush, there's no pressure. Experiment with different things. Mono! Oh my god! Damn. Like, Jesus, what? It's like me saying, hey, I'm mixed race, and someone saying, no, you're not. And me being like, it's the same level of what the fuckery. My parents swing back and forth between casual homophobia and buying me rainbow things to win me over. Oh, jeez. God damn it. Twos, I am so sorry. I am so sorry to all of you that have to deal with that lack of acceptance. Just know that whilst it can be really disheartening, it can feel like the world when the people that are supposed to be behind you aren't. I know it feels soul-crushing, but it's not the end of the world. I promise you that it's not. Because if you're still living with your parents now, regardless of your age, one day you will be able to move out. If you're too young to move out, you can build up to saving up money and things like that, and then eventually moving out. If you're old enough to move out but don't have like the financial money to be able to do so, or just aren't in the right position to do so, you can. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Mono, I am so sorry. You are very loved here, and you are safe here. I give full head kiss. Yes, one day, all of you that want to will be able to move out. You'll be 18 one day, or however old you need to be to move out. You'll have enough money one day. You'll have a stable job or a stable source of income to move out one day. If you really need to, you could live with some friends that you trust. It's important to have a safe space. I know that people that are like super on the right, of like politically on the right, will be sort of like, oh, these special snowflakes need their safe space. A safe space is important. You can't constantly be in the middle of a war zone, be that a physical war zone or an emotional one. Because emotional issues, like emotional trauma, emotional problems in your home life are just as harmful as physical ones. In fact, people that have said that they've been through physical and emotional abuse said that the emotional abuse left a lot deeper scars. So, yeah, it is important to have a safe space. Honestly, a little side note, but people that are like super conservative that are always talking about triggered snowflakes get triggered so easily. They see a person of color or a trans person or a gay person exist and they have a fucking meltdown. Like, damn, I didn't even do anything and you're triggered. And you say that we get triggered easily? But yeah, all of you, you will get to the point one day where you will be able to be surrounded by people that do support you. And unless your parents are super abusive, I would not advise cutting them off, just because they don't accept you, because that's still your family. Like, obviously, if your family is really toxic and really harmful to you, distance. Try distance first, because I I've never really, since I've started growing a bit older, I kind of had my differences with family. And I did have some time away from them. We still have our differences, but distance definitely helped to heal some of our relationship. So I'd advise that first. But obviously, if they are really like toxic or really abusive, then definitely cut them off. But just don't jump straight to trying to cut people off, you know? Because that's kind of permanent. It can be rekindled, but it does leave a lot of damage, you know? But I wish you all luck to finding that safe place with people that do care about you and support you and accept you just for who you are. They're triggered at a fucking trans person, but not triggered at a creepy fight that lives down the street. What kind of bullshit is that? Honestly, yeah, it's priorities. Unfortunate priorities. God, I understand how people feel when they're trying to figure out their sexuality. I feel like I'm faking. Listen, honestly, I still feel like I'm faking. Somehow. And I've known since I was like a kid. I keep feeling like I need to sneeze, but I can't. Alright. But yes. It's a journey. Finding yourself is definitely a journey. And remember, nothing is set in stone. You can always experiment. You should be safe to experiment, you know? Kai, OMG, I forgot to tell you, I got a microphone. I'm going to be doing roleplay videos and all like you do. I want to be like you so bad. Why did that almost make me cry? That's so cute, that's so sweet, I'm so proud of you. You're gonna do amazing. I'm super duper proud of you. Hell yeah. I wish you all the luck in the world. You've got this. Starting my YouTube channel soon. Maybe collab when I'm more popular. But yeah. Let me see. I love my father, but he isn't all that great. I don't have an amazing relationship with him, and I'm afraid to, because I've seen how he treats the people close to him. Distance is good in those situations. You can be distant from someone without having to completely cut them off, you know? My parents. Why don't you trust us? Also my parents. Let me yell at you and give you trauma since the age of 6. It be like that. I'm so sorry. But just know that you are very safe and very loved here. Always. And if someone's giving you shit, you can come straight to me and I'll deal with it. No one messes with my son. I do not allow bullying or harassment of any type. I have zero tolerance on that kind of behavior. There's a boy in my school who is gay, and once I came out as bi, he told my closest friend I was only bi for attention and shit, but I'm not the one for attention or being popular. I'm the shy kid. I don't know why people are like that. I really don't. I am so sorry. How you feel, who you're attracted to, who you are as a person, that is up to you. That is not someone else's decision to make. You are valid for who you are. Damn, are we all your children? Yes. And that's on a spicy character, Mono. But, gosh, how long have I been streaming? It's been a while, hasn't it? Wait. Damn, it's already been over 3 hours? Holy shit. Does not feel like I've just been chilling with you guys. I've just been vibing. But, to wrap up, all this, I just hope you all know that you are safe, in this little community at least, and you can find people, to have around you that will support you for who you are. You can find people that will love you for who you are and won't tell you that you existing is wrong. You'll have people that respect you. You'll have people that understand you. You'll have people that genuinely care about you and love you for exactly who you are. And this is definitely one of those places. I promise. Wait, are you ending the live stream? Yeah, it's been like over 3 hours. I have no clue. Thank you, Akane. Thank you so much. Thank you for the donation, for all the donations. Thank you everyone for donating. That's just I don't like really talking about this stuff openly. It's kind of like how parents, generally speaking, don't like talking about financial issues with their kids, because they don't want to put that on the kids. But all I'll say is, whenever you donate, in any way, shape, or form, it is helping me out so much more than you could possibly know. So thank you so much. Plus, I do have kids that financially rely on me. Isn't that right, baby? Isn't that right, baby? Hello. Hello. I managed to get them some more food today, so that's quite nice. Wait, is that? Hi, Popcorn. Hello, baby. Hello, baby. I love how rats with ruby eyes or pink eyes kind of do a little sway thing to help them see better. It's very cute. But yes, thank you all so much, so much for any kind of support that you give me, be it through comments or just watching my videos, or sending me nice messages, or talking to me on stream, or donating to me. All of it, honestly, just really thank you so much. And I really hope that I am able to give you back even a fraction of the happiness that you give me. You're all absolutely amazing. Does he have a schedule that you stream on? I try to stream on Fridays. It's usually between 11 p.m. my time, which is British Standard Time, Greenwich Mean Time, or 11:30 p.m., maybe midnight. I've said it a million times, so I'll say it again because there's always someone. I get enough sleep. I get more than enough sleep. I've been sleeping between 15 and 20 hours every single night for the past, like, week or two. So don't worry, I get enough sleep. But yes, it is usually a little bit later at night, just for the sake of the fact that I know a huge majority of my audience are from America, and America's time is behind UK time, so I want to give people a reasonable time to be able to join the stream. Thank you, Tuesday! And thank you for the serotonin from you too. Thank you so much. Mwah. I shall drink water in your honor. Thank you, Tues. But yes, I will absolutely try my best to stream again next Friday too, upcoming Friday. I will try my best to do that because, damn, I really enjoyed today. I guess the thing that's kind of stopped me, I think thing that's kind of stopped me from streaming or just being kind of like, I don't really know if I want to stream today is the fact that I get so anxious about not being entertaining enough. But honestly, if you guys genuinely enjoy just talking about stuff together, then yeah, I really enjoy talking to you guys. I love just being able to have deep discussions with you guys and things like that. Um, so yeah, I do enjoy talking to you, and I hope that you have enjoyed the stream too. Thank you all so much for coming and talking to me, and thank you for all the donations. It's been very pog. Lauren says Kaya is very cool. What the fuck? No, you. Thank you. I sent you a DM. I think it'll give you serotonin. Thank you, Charlotte. I shall look once I stop to stream. We already have milk, Dad. By the way, can you leave this stream up? Yes, I shall. I'll leave it as public, so that you guys can rewatch it when you want to. It does usually take a few hours up into like the next day, for the entire stream to load. But yeah, it shall be up. I promise. But yes, I love you too. Stay safe and healthy, everybody. Thank you very much. I shall do the same. Take care of yourselves. If not for you, for the people that love you, myself included. Thank you. But yes, goodbye, everyone. Kind of felt like a Markiplier moment. Bye-bye! Ain't that right, huh? Bobo's poked his little head out. Yes, I shall go see to the boys. Yes, now I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye!